Drill. Yeah, that's a name. Alrighty. Kyra, what are you doing?
So Kyra will probably just follow Finn around at the moment until she gets
Okay.
bored, and then she'll want to find the library to study more on other creatures that she might not be mastered at.
Okay.
I've just given Al the biggest headache.
What happened?
She wasn't recording.
I wasn't recording until just now. I missed
You've
okay.
got
the
to be
first
kidding.
like 15 minutes of the stream. It's fine.
For those of you watching on YouTube, we
are
apologize.
professional.
We are still learning our trade.
Yes.
Very professional stream here.
Also,
We're
Anna,
getting
you sent
there.
that to the wrong chat.
I'm so glad I wasn't reading the summary.
I could reread it.
So make sure you catch us live next time so that if this happens again, you get to hear the summary and all of the announcements.
Yeah.
So Kyra is following Finn around until she gets bored. When does she get bored?
When he goes to look for
Probably
milk.
2 hours after he's doing his little errands. She'll
2
look for the
hours.
library. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's not going to meet the halfling at all then.
No.
She probably gets bored while he's in the blacksmith shop.
Yeah.
So we'll move you over here for the library. You'll find some books on the I don't know. What creature do you want to study this week?
I wish I just had a die to just roll and then you choose. That would probably be easiest.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know all the creatures. Personally, as a player, I do not know all the creatures.
You don't know about devils. You do know about demons. You don't know about devils. You don't know about fae because you chose not to study them. You have general knowledge of beasts, but like there's a lot of beasts. What are the other ones that you chose to study? You said demons and...
Demons I've mastered, and were creatures I have mastered.
Were creatures. You haven't learned about dragons very much.
Dragons or undead.
Right, you haven't mastered undead yet.
You know what? Let's go with fae.
Fae. Okay, so remember, it does take a week of downtime activity to claim mastery over that, and that's a week of just non-stop studying and talking with other people who have mastered, hunting fae. So right now, you're the only one in the library that's looking at anything fae related. It's going to take you a full week of just reading.
Okay.
Which you don't have because you know that wherever those children are at, if they're sick, they are dying right now.
Yes.
But you can definitely start doing that, and then if you spend a week here, then you'll have mastery over fae.
So question then, if I am reading for 3 days or however long we stay and then stop, can I just restart where I left off and then still have a week? Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
So if
Why don't you just take
you
the
read
books
for,
with you?
Because they're not
it's a
going to be
library.
my books.
She would
Yeah.
probably have to buy the books, and
Not
she's
doing
going to have
that.
to read more than just one book or 2 books to gain mastery over fae.
And then I'd have to carry them with us? Nah.
Yeah.
No.
As long as wherever place that you go has books on fae, you'll be able to just continue from where you left off. So if you read for 3 days here and then you have to stop because you guys are leaving, you can continue in, say, Raven Wallow for the next 4 days.
Perfect. All right. So that's what she'll be doing.
All right. So you're reading, finish shopping. Cloudy is asking questions. Cloudy.
Yeah.
I looked at your message. I definitely did. They tell you that yes, they have seen a very large, like they estimate probably around 20 children or so, walking through town, led by 3 nuns.
Nuns.
And they went into the old abandoned church. Yeah, they went into the abandoned church that hasn't been in use for a while, but has been known to harbor
Hobos.
travelers and the ill and the
And
homeless.
Hobos.
Hobos. Yes.
And a wonderful milk on tap system.
A wonderful.
No.
Yes.
All right. Then
Let's see.
Have a
And
read.
then Dunka and Addie, the mercenaries will pretty much tell you the same thing about the hags, but then they'll also point you in the direction of the tavern that most mercenaries tend to go to because it's relatively cheap. They've got strong mead, good food, that kind of thing.
All right. Then
Alrighty.
that's our next stop.
That's your next stop.
Good
And
nods.
then Gronlin, Noctuum, and Landon, you guys have no trouble finding a place to have the horses stay. How long are you guys going to stable them for? They require 3 days up front.
3 days up front?
Yes.
What if
And
we
then
don't stay
and
3
then
days?
If you don't stay for 3 days, then you don't stay for 3 days and you get the rest of your money back. But
Oh, okay.
they require 3 days up front.
Listen, my coin purse is it's hefty. I mean, but I have like 3 days. How much is it for 3 days?
For 3 days, they're going to charge you 15 gold.
15?
You
What
have
is this?
You have 3 horses and 2 carts that you want them to store.
Those horses better be eating golden apples.
Yeah, 15 gold.
You guys get to the dungeon I have planned for you. You'll make that back, no problem.
You know what? Let's not go to it at
Will
all.
we? But will we make it?
Yeah,
no.
that's the
No.
question. Will we?
And then Ramara, you are able to add that new potion to the list of potions you are able to make.
Yeah, I'll give them for the 3 days.
Yeah, but
I
remember,
took-
you have 3 horses and 2 carts that they're storing for you and protecting for you.
Okay.
So
it's
and they're like giving the horses, like, they're cleaning them, brushing them, feeding them,
good.
cleaning up after them. It's a nice stable.
Good.
Luxury stable.
It's not luxury, but it's nice.
For the best for our horses.
Listen,
And Addie's horse.
Ramara gave you guys 10,000 gold to start with. Inflation, man.
And she takes every time to remind us of that. You all work for me because I gave you a ton of money.
Yep.
And that's
All
only
right.
No,
half
no,
of
no.
it.
And that's only half.
Ramara
didn't
gave
say
us
that was
some
the first
pennies
half.
compared to what she has.
She never said that was half. She said that was your deposit.
Yeah. So who knows? Maybe we'll just get 1 gold at the end of this.
It could very well be a lot more than
She
half.
could give you all 1 gold at
Party.
the end and be like, I gave you most
There
of
you
it
go.
at the beginning, so.
Okay. And then I would like to invent a milk on tap system.
Okay, it's gonna take you like a solid 2 weeks to be able to draw up diagrams for that.
Maybe I'll
This
ask
is why-
Ramara when she comes back.
Ramara could probably do it in like a week and a half.
Here you go. I want to defer with Ramara so we can make this milk on tap system.
All right, so let's see, Dunka said he wanted to go shopping also. Dunka, where do you want to go shopping?
I thought we were going off to the next bar to get more information with Addie. I'd go shopping after that, or maybe even after we deal with the hags or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, homeboy's with me. He's got more important things to do, like getting us to this dungeon that you keep talking
Nah,
about.
he wants to go.
Keeping
He wants to
quiet,
go buy
right?
some tutus.
Wait,
May, but I also need to
Alright.
go to the library, and I have a whole bunch of things I gotta do.
So y'all are gonna go to the fancy tavern that is not fancy because it's filled with mercenaries. Kyra is still studying.
Mhm.
We're gonna say this is probably like 2 hours later. You guys finally find the mercenaries, get the information that you need. Everybody else has done most of their stuff. So it's like 2 hours after the group is split off. Kyra has just sat down at the library.
Oh,
What
also,
is-
did I find the other person that I would have been looking for? Or am I doing that later? when
You're
we
doing that later
Okay.
because
I'm not going to do it after we go into a dungeon.
No.
Secrets.
I think you would probably have to actually actively go into a tavern to do that.
Okay.
Which you have not done yet.
That's fine.
You just have been walking around apparently.
Oh no, I've been doing things.
She's been doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
She's been doing very
I'm
important
still
things.
actively doing things actually. I'm like writing some stuff down.
Okay, so Finn, it's 2 hours later. Kyra has disappeared off somewhere. What are you doing?
Oh, okay. Ditch
It's
me. I
currently
see. That's
8
how it is.
o'clock. It's currently 8 o'clock. Most shops are starting to close.
Well, if that's the case, it'd be time to go looking around as well, keeping an eye out for anything hag related.
You don't see anything hag related, but you do spot what looks like an old rundown church. It's got some homeless folks sitting outside of it, and they've got like a fire going on the steps. If you want to make me a religion check, I'll tell you what god or goddess that church was probably dedicated to.
Oh, wonderful. Religion. The absolutely not strongest suit that Finn has on him. Alrighty, I'll go do that. Come on, +1. Woo!
You have no idea. It's just an old rundown church.
Oh, all these churches and religions are the same. They broke down into poor people.
Listen.
I'll go up to the people crowding around the fire and ask them, "Have you seen any nuns around lately? And some carrying around some children?"
Oh, you let's see, I don't know, a gnome kind of like looks up at you. He's like less than a quarter of your height while he's sitting down. He kind of just looks up at you and he's like, "What's it to ya?"
2 gold.
That's his accent. Apparently.
Oh, okay. So I'll tell him, 2 gold is what's to you if you can tell me what I want to know.
You say 2 gold?
2 gold.
Okay. Yeah. 3 nuns and like 20 children went in here like 3 days ago.
Did you see them come out?
No. But we haven't been able to get inside, which is weird.
Is it locked?
The locks don't work, but it's blocked from the inside. Probably some of the old furniture.
Is there any other entrances you know into the church? Any ways we can get inside?
He kind of chuckles a bit and he says, "I mean, if you want to go through the sewers, sure."
Hey guys,
Sounds
go
like
to
we're
this
getting down
dungeon
and
and I want
dirty
you to
today. We're getting down and dirty.
Nah, that sounds
Dungeon.
lame. I don't want to go in some dirty sewer.
break down the door.
Alrighty. Is there anybody that could lead us through the sewer to reach the church, if that's possible?
He kind of laughs at you and he says, "You crazy? Ain't nobody gonna lead you down there. It's disgusting."
Granted. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Finn tosses him 4 gold and then leaves.
Oh, 4 gold. Oh, he's very
Yeah.
happy with that.
I only have no knowledge of religion. I understand being poor, darn it. And then after that, I'll go, since I heard, what was it? Addie and Grunka or Dunka were gonna go to the tavern. He'll go look around for any taverns to try and find
Yeah,
them.
there's a lot of taverns.
Yeah. But do I roll 1d100 to see which one I run into?
Nah, we'll just like give it some time. You'll just kind of like peek in, see they're not in there, step back out.
Look,
While
see
you're
if there's
doing
any
that,
super angry orcs.
while you're super angry half orcs, yeah. While you're doing that, Kyra, yeah, you have no trouble finding a stall that sells the herbs that you're looking for. Perfect. Ramara will know what those herbs are.
All the herbs for the potion except for the one from Thunia?
No, even the one from Thunia.
No.
No.
They only sell the herb from Thunia. They only sell Thunia herbs.
Perfect.
Oh,
It's the one that we had trouble with anyway.
But they have a limited supply. They have enough with them for you to make 10 doses.
Well, she's going to
That
buy
is all they have.
She's going to buy all of it.
Cool. They don't give you a discount, so.
It's fine. You said it's 20 gold, right?
20 gold for the 10 doses, yeah.
Perfect. So
You could play Hunger Games with the kids to see who gets the potions.
Oh my gosh. She's able to make another 10 doses, which will give her 40, and only 20 children were kidnapped.
The kids don't know
We
that.
don't know who they infected. So
It's true, you don't know who they infected. All right. So Kyra's doing that, and then Kyra is studying at the library.
Correct.
Remara.
You know what I'm doing. Do you want me to roleplay it?
Are you going to a tavern right now, or are you doing the other thing?
I'm
This
still
is
doing
2
the other
hours
thing.
later.
I'm still looking through the shop.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Okay.
Like, yeah. It's a lot of options. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just honestly? Can I just buy this shop? Can I ask this shopkeeper how much it would take for me to be able to buy the shop from them?
You want to buy the whole shop from them?
Maybe. I'm inquiring as to how much it would take for them to sell me their shop. I'm quite impressed with the selection right now.
They kind of look at you and they're like, how much are you willing to pay? How much does Remara have on her right now?
She has a lot. I mean, I don't know what you classify as a lot for how much they're selling in the shop.
Are you trying to just buy the building, or the building and everything in the shop?
Well, so she would want to buy the shop, but she would leave the person who is running the shop in charge when she's not there. Yeah. So she's very impressed with the selection, but she wants in on it. You know? She's like, okay, this can be a win-win.
Okay.
Investment.
So essentially, you want to become like an investor.
Kind of, yeah. But also so that if she comes back here, she doesn't have to pay for the potions.
Okay.
Because she's paying her to make the potions.
Right. Okay. So how much are you willing to pay?
Hang on. I'm gonna send it to you because she's gonna kind of write it on a piece of paper and slip it to her.
This is my final offer. Slides it across the table.
Well, there's other people she's other people in the shop. She doesn't want people to know how much money she's just casually carrying around in her pockets.
Oh.
She slides the paper over.
Is that like a,
please?
I don't know what this shop looks like. So is it like a tiny little shop?
Oh no, it's a big apothecary.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's her offer.
He kind of just slides the paper back across the table after writing another number on it.
Hey.
We're bartering. Okay.
Wish I could see this.
Yeah, so for those of you who are watching this stream, what you don't know is happening.
You have a cat person literally writing on a piece of paper and sliding it across the table, and other people in the shop are like, what's going on?
How much money does she have on her right now?
A lot. She has a lot.
Does she have enough to actually meet what they just slid across?
Yeah, but they don't know that. She looks like she literally looks like she's wearing a fanny pack, and that's about it. Like most of her gear's on the cart.
I just looked at her character sheet.
So she hasn't. Yeah. And keep in mind, she's also going to remind this person that they are going to stay in charge of the shop, and she is going to pay for them to continue doing what they do in the shop. So not only are they going to be making money off of selling. So she's an apothecary shop. She's talking to a potions master at an apothecary shop.
I too just looked at her character sheet.
Hey, get off!
Like,
get out of here!
Get off that sheet there.
And at the last number that you wrote, she is going to smile a wide, catty, toothy smile and hold her hand out.
He shakes it.
All right. What is she? She's like, all right, where's the paperwork? What do I need to sign?
He says, it will take me a couple of days to get the paperwork ready for you. I have to have my lawyers look
fantasy lawyers.
My agent lawyers.
Remember, Dunka's very good at contract negotiations. We've already established this.
Come back in 3
Ramara's
days.
going to offer to draw up the papers herself and then let his lawyer look at them if it will take less time for her to write it up herself.
He takes a while to get a hold of if it's just him looking over stuff. He's like, you can look over it. And I'm like, no, I can't read.
What?
No, I cannot
Wait, if he
read.
can't read, how did he read the numbers?
Yeah,
He knows
now I
what
have a
numbers look
question.
like. He
He
knows
knows
what numbers
numbers.
look like because he owns a shop.
How does he do
Oh, I can't
inventory?
read.
So yeah.
How did
So
he
He
make
makes it.
basically,
inventory?
Probably has symbols of
started,
pictures.
she started going through the shop and she was like, "Wow, you have a lot of options here." And then she was like, "Shit, it might be cheaper for me to just buy the shop than to buy all of the potions that he has in the shop."
So for
Now
those
you
of you
have a
who,
manager who doesn't know how to read or write.
for those of you on stream that are wondering, they slid a paper back and forth across the table with a bunch of different numbers on it, and finally settled on 125,000 gold pieces for her to buy the shop.
And that's probably not even denting her purse.
No, it's not. But
This
y'all will
woman
never
is
be able to
rich.
tell. Okay.
Indeed.
This woman
We
So
don't
is
know how
rich.
deep that bag goes.
He basically just tells you, come back in 3 days and we will sign the papers then. You can look over them as much time as you wish. My lawyer will read off everything to me. My lawyer is my brother, so he can read.
He can read.
The brother that can read.
Yes.
At the mention of
You're the
at the
lawyer.
mention of his brother, Ramara kind of gets this sad expression on her face before recovering and saying,
What?
"Very well." She's
Character
also
development.
going to. I'm gonna send you. Well, honestly, do I need to send you all the potions that she's taking, or should I
No.
just? Okay, cool.
Just anything that's not gold. Anything that's not orange.
Okay, cool. She's going to put a bag with 10,000 gold on the counter, just so that he realizes that she has the money. She's not just claiming that she has the money. She's gonna just reach in her bag and then, in her fanny pack, she pulls it out, and he's gonna be like, "What the?" She's gonna be like, "For these," and she holds up the bag of potions that she just picked up from his shop. "I will be back in 3 days.
Alright.
I look forward to.
Just-
What's his name? Can you give me a name? What does he
Did
look
I-
like? I don't know what this guy looks like.
I didn't tell you his race or anything, did I?
No, you didn't.
No.
Just some
No.
random
Yeah,
blob, faceless
Literally
blob.
first random name generator that you can pull up. Just
Blob.
He's a fire ganassi and his name is Arson.
arson. Got
Oh,
it.
wonderful.
Hell yeah.
So he doesn't need to worry about like the costs of like electricity or wood or anything because he can just boil his potions himself.
Actually, best of all, that means the shop is fireproof. That's a
Yeah.
good
It
deal.
is.
So it literally cannot burn down.
Indeed.
That's just another source of income from Ramara right there. We're gonna have to talk about how much money she makes off of that. Like he's gonna have. Well, it's like a certain percentage. So she pays for him to do all of his potions, but she also sells her items in the shop.
Well, in 3 days you can come back and debate percentages with him.
Okay.
There you go. And maybe you
Cloudy.
can teach him how to read.
Yeah.
Cloudy, it's 2 hours later. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm going to actually start scouting out the church.
Okay. You don't find any way into the church besides a very high window that has been blown out. Or excuse me, blown in, like a rock was thrown into it or something.
Okay. I bet Cloudy is the only one that can get through there. So
Probably.
So I won't do that yet because I'm going to get captured if I
Yeah,
go
you're
in
probably
there.
gonna want the rest of your party
More
there.
killed than captured.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So
Noctuum and Gronlin. Because Cloudy is scouting out the church, and you spot Finn there while you're over there.
sweet.
Hi, Cloudy.
Noctuum and Gronlin, what are y'all doing?
I would like to also send a letter
Okay,
As
where are
well.
you sending your letter?
to my papa.
See,
Papa.
we're a good, wholesome group here.
Is there going to be anything with the letter? Any packages, money, anything like that?
No, I sent him 5,000 the first package. I think
Okay.
that's right now.
And remind me where your letter is going.
Let me pull up the map.
So what I'm doing as well. If you want to check out the maps, I think I have that channel as public in
I think you do.
in the Discord. So come join us on the Discord, and you can come check out all of the maps of the different places and see what's going on.
Shade Guard. That's where it is.
Shade Guard.
Shade Guard.
What country is that?
Oscor.
Oscor is in Adoya, correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay, so they're gonna charge you. I don't know. Are you doing horseback travel or are you doing Aarakocra travel? Aarakocra travel gets it there faster.
Yeah, I'll do Aarakocra because it's only a letter, so it's not gonna be like, it's not heavy.
It's not heavy, no. Yeah. So they're gonna charge you 5 gold for it.
That's perfectly fine.
Alrighty. Noctimum, what are you doing?
Perhaps I'm going to try to see if there's a magic if there's a shop that sells magical items. You could build up a small arsenal before you fight the hags.
At this point, most shops have already closed down. So it's gonna be a little difficult to try and find a shop that is selling anything of any real value at this time of night.
But perhaps I'll just cast sending and send a message to Nimue.
Okay, what are you gonna say to her? I think he's typing it. Yeah. It says, "Greetings, Nimue. We arrived. How are the children? Where the hags are located can respond in up to 25 words telepathically through this sending message." Okay. You wait. And you wait. 10 minutes passes and you don't get a response. 15 minutes, no response. She does not respond to you.
Bitch.
Or she's dead.
She's dead. No.
I mean, what if it's intercepted? They shot down the imaginary bird and read the message.
Nocturne, I believe you know if the message reaches her, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know it reaches her, but she does not respond.
Traitor.
Playing hard to get.
Playing hard to get. You didn't do the 3-day
it's
rule.
His sister.
Oh.
His twin sister.
That's medieval times,
No, we don't go that way. No.
Moving
no.
on.
This is not Game of Thrones, y'all.
Moving on. 10 o'clock rolls around. Kyra, they kick you out of the library. Sorry, hon. They have to close down. Finn, you've been looking for the tavern that Duncan and Addie were heading towards, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You and Cloudy have no trouble finding that after a couple of hours. The rest of you, however,
so
are gonna have to try and find it.
I've been to this city before, right? Because it's a port city.
You have, yes, but you also know there are a lot of taverns.
Okay.
Okay, what are we rolling to figure out if we find this tavern or not?
Can I at least make whatever roll it is? Can I make it at advantage since I know where a lot of taverns are?
No, because you. Well, actually, roll me a history check real quick.
I almost grabbed my my actual dice because that's how I do it on Sundays.
Yeah, Cloudy is also over there because Cloudy was with Finn.
I could tell my boyfriend where we are.
Not great.
You can. You can tell
telepathically. Oh god.
Yeah. Oh, make that an advantage.
Tell where I am?
Did you hear me, Ramar?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay. Just make.
What'd you ask?
Yeah.
Finn?
Not much, but
I said, could Kyra tell where I am?
Yeah, that's
good question.
Kyra. Is Kyra going to try and figure out where you are? Because if so,
yeah, she would try to figure out where he is now.
You feel a pull in your chest.
Here we go.
Over this again.
Leading you to the tavern.
All right, she'll
you
just
open
follow
the door
it.
And find Finn.
Kyra and Finn.
Hi, Kyra.
Sitting in the tree.
Ramara, that is enough for you to easily find the tavern that you expect most mercenaries spend their time at, and you find the rest of your group. Noctum and Gronlin
pads in cat form.
Yeah.
And goes to sit next to the bar. Actually, she probably just climbs up on the bar and kind of sits and looks for. She's just watching the servers.
Mm-hmm.
In your cat form?
You can
In
make
cat
me an insight check at advantage because I know what you're looking for.
Okay.
Noctum and Kronlin, Landon leads you guys right over to the tavern because he's, following Cloudy's scent and pull. And oh no, Kyra, that's so sad.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
Come on.
Wow.
I mean, like
you can re-roll that.
Okay. That's. I don't even know.
What do you do with that?
Like.
It's happened to me so many times. Okay, I'm gonna make
What?
a re-roll it because that's 3 4s in a row.
That's legit.
Re-roll it.
Jeez.
That's inspiration or
Who are
something.
you to deny
I know.
an
Inspiration, actually,
8,000 chance?
I will use.
Y'all
an
get inspiration for
if I need to.
watching her just roll 3
Okay.
4s in a row.
7.
Oh,
All
we get
of us?
another inspiration.
All of you, yeah.
Oh, right. We get
Sweet.
inspiration.
Okay, now I have
Remember.
6 inspiration points. I really should start using that.
You really should, yeah.
So are they all arriving at the same time
No,
the
they
Heather and I
arrived.
arrived?
No, you and Addie
No.
got there a while ago. You guys got there at like 8 o'clock. They're not walking in until like 10 and 11.
So we just kind of stood there and did nothing?
Yeah, so what would we have been able to find out in that time?
Pretty much the same thing that the other mercenaries had told you. The hags had gone into the church. Nobody's been able to get into the church. There's one broken window, but it's so high up, you need like serious climbing gear to get up there.
I'll be fine.
Oh, okay then.
Some of you have climbing gear because I looked through your inventories to make sure some of you had torches because some of you don't have dark vision.
Also,
Actually, my torch has to go
one of us can turn into a hawk.
That's true. One of you can turn into a. Well, you don't. That I mean, yeah.
Hey,
But how are the
hawks
rest
aren't
of you
that
gonna
good
get
at climbing, okay?
Oh, hey, I do.
They're just not.
Okay, so
I mean, Landon will have to
dexterous.
stay outside. We all know how bad he is at
Yeah, exactly. We don't.
already.
Let's just dunk a rage and knock down the door.
Yeah, you estimate you probably only need to send in 1 or 2 people to be able to actually get the doors open from the other side. Because it's blocked. It's not locked. They've told you it's blocked. They've been able to like push the door open just slightly to find that furniture was blocking it, so they couldn't get in.
And then that's it. They stopped.
The other option is to have Cloudy use her connections to the Thieves Guild to actually navigate the sewers.
yeah.
That would work too.
You could. You could. Yeah. But is Cloudy wanting to do that tonight, or does she want to get a rest in?
She wants to save children.
Wants to save children. Does Cloudy want to be at her best when she goes to save children?
I mean, we had.
How many children do you think will die before they?
How many children do you think have already died?
Oh, jeez.
You could go down there right now. You definitely could.
Gang's all
But you would
here,
also
right?
risk getting exhausted.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, I guess we'll rest.
All right. Real quick,
least
Dunka. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is Dunka attracted to anybody? Like any specific race or gender?
Attracted to mama.
God, here we go.
Oh, I thought we weren't doing Lannisters.
We're not. Oh, jeez.
What can of worms have you opened up?
So, Dunka is a man-child on a mission. So, he's not necessarily chasing tail, but if something
But if
comes,
he were to see like a pretty half elf or something,
he might, but I don't think he knows well enough what to do with those feelings or emotions at this point.
it's fine. That's all I need. Ramar, roll me a persuasion check. At advantage.
Oh, no.
She's gonna send an assassin to kill Duncan.
It's gonna be a pretty half elf girl.
Oh, I
It's
know
the
it.
shopkeeper.
Wait,
I like that.
Ooh.
Okay. Dunka. Very pretty.
Wait. You gotta tell. Hang on.
I know what you're doing. Oh.
So make sure you guys follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and all that. Fill in the
subscribe
silence.
to our
Sure.
YouTube channel too.
Dunka,
Yeah.
a very pretty half-elf girl with long brown hair and beautiful blue eyes. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Comes up and stabs you.
No, she comes up carrying a mug of ale. And she says, and she kind of kneels down, and she puts it in front of you, and she says, she kind of whispers in your ear, and she points to a human woman over at the bar, and she says, a gift from this friend of yours. And then she stands up and walks away.
Okay. Dunka waves.
Does Dunka drink the ale?
I'll look in the direction of where Dunka's waving at.
You see a pretty human woman standing there.
Does Dunka drink the ale? Let's roll and see if Dunka drinks the ale.
What
Dunka
would Dunka
drink
normally
the
drink
ale?
the ale if James wasn't suspicious?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out here. So here's my thing, though. Dunka was told he can't speak yet. So he's trying to behave himself a little more because he just got
doesn't know if he's allowed to talk.
trying to be quiet.
You should probably just look at Addie.
Addie never told him he was allowed to talk.
Puppy eyes to Addie. Can I drink it?
Right, we
like,
never got to role play that, so Dunka's still under the silent treatment right now.
Just
Okay,
gives
I
a
like
look.
that. So yeah, he looks at Addie and is like,
Can I drink it?
Business is done. Go about yours.
okay.
So professional.
No.
So
That,
professional.
I
No,
said
no.
that beforehand. I said that beforehand when I was talking to you yesterday. Okay.
So yeah, okay, let's do it. Dunka will drink the ale. I don't give a shit.
Dunka, you immediately fall head over heels in love with the half-elf woman.
Oh,
One
not
who
the
Wait.
human?
Delivered your
Not the
drink to
human?
you.
Excellent.
For
I'm
the next
confused.
for the next hour, you are completely in love with this woman.
And he
Sweet.
just drank some ale. So he's
And
like,
he
he
just drank some.
big thing of ale.
Let me tell you about Mama.
Yeah,
Let me
but
tell you one thing or two about Mama.
what is Dunka's con modifier?
Plus 4.
Probably high.
Yeah.
+4? Yeah, he's not anywhere near drunk right now. That was probably like 2 drinks in one. What does Dunka do with this? He's feeling slightly buzzed.
Slightly buzzed.
Whoa. This is a strong ale.
And it's the elf woman I'm attracted to that just came over.
It's the half-elf woman that just gave you your drink, yes. The
She
waitress.
She roofied you.
That's okay. That's okay. Dunk will go handle it. So Dunka's like, oh, what's he gonna do? I haven't even thought this much about Dunka's character, if I'm being honest. So he looks at her, he's like, hey, what's your name?
Dang it, I hate when he does this.
You do realize that the minute you introduce somebody to us, we will ask you what their name is.
Really gotta
Yes.
start preparing names.
Yeah. Just have a list of random names.
She says, my name is Carme.
Hey, Carme. My name is Dunka. How you doing?
It's a pleasure to meet you. And you notice that as soon as Dunka has finished his ale, everybody except Dunka notices that the human woman that sent it over leaves the tavern.
You know what? If I'm seeing that,
I've probably
it's hard to
like.
say. A
I'm
part of me
not
wants
gonna
to
be-
stop her. That's why. But
Yeah.
all I saw was that Dunka waved at her,
Yeah.
and it's not out of character for him to randomly wave at people either. He's done worse things.
Exactly.
So I can't say like, hey,
So
you,
nobody
stop
would even
there.
know that Dunka's under the spell right now.
No.
Yeah.
No one knows that
we
he
wouldn't
didn't
know.
drink anything but
Yeah.
just an ale that this
We'll
woman
just think
sent
he's
over.
being Dunka.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just being Dunka.
Yeah. And then a few minutes later, you see Ramara in her house cat form come walking down the stairs. Because apparently she went upstairs.
Apparently, she went upstairs.
Y'all didn't see it. You were too focused on Dunka.
Well, whatever it may be, I'll actually. If I actually, there's a lot of people in the tavern, right?
It's pretty packed, yeah.
So I can't call out to Ramara. It's gonna look weird. Be like, "Hey, Ramara," and I'm just staring at a cat.
You can be like, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty."
Try it.
It's
Try
not
it.
the last time something happened like
Or
that.
if you don't want to die, you can just yell out, "Ramara, I have
Oh no,
milk,"
she would
and
scratch
then
my
just
face off.
Ramara, I have milk.
and then just put a bowl of milk on the floor, and maybe the house cat walks up to you. Also, something I forgot to mention, you see a very talented gnome who is in like up on the stage. Kind of
And we know he's very talented. He just looks very talented.
Yeah, well, he's also playing his flute, and at the same time, a semi-visible hand is banging on the drum, keeping a beat, and it seems like a lot of the patrons are really enjoying his music. One orc woman in particular.
Is this orc woman drunk?
Yes.
So definitely not talented.
Yeah.
Well, you're listening to him, and he's a very talented bard.
Is he though?
He is.
Is he though?
He is. However, in fact, I'll even roll a performance check for him. I have a
I want to
character
see it
sheet.
be a natural
You have
one.
a character sheet for this guy.
I do. He has a plus 15 to performance.
If he rolls a
Oh
natural
my
one,
gosh, this is like kit level of performance.
He got a 24. He's doing excellent.
he only rolled
he's,
a 9.
He's not even trying, and he's doing excellent.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's a
He's
level
like
20 bard.
half asleep.
Get him.
Not a level 20. But yeah, so there's an orc woman that's kind of dancing in on the dance floor, along with a few other patrons of the bar. Orc man, half orc, some tieflings, some halflings. There's a lot of people. And then the gnome bard is just playing his flute and playing his drum by himself.
So Dunca's gonna grab his love of his life's hand and go up and start dancing with her. And be like, "Hey, baby, let's go dance."
Okay. She follows you for a little bit. Seems to be enjoying her time. What is everybody else doing while Dunca is dancing with this woman out of
Watching him dance.
Watching him dance.
It sounds
Probably the
very
funniest thing that is happening at this moment.
Dunca,
I
roll a
am
performance
curious
check.
how a Dunka dances.
Let's roll a performance check for Dunca.
Let's do that.
Ramara
Next
just
thing we see him doing the chicken.
Dunca has a +0 to performance, but he got a
Oh,
19.
This is gonna be
Dang.
fantastic.
Nice
They're like-
roll.
Doing the tango over here, apparently.
Dunca is so swap, you guys had no idea.
Yeah,
like the
he is.
rose in his
He's
mouth.
smooth.
So for the next hour, is Dunca just dancing for the next hour?
Yeah, he's dancing, and then I mean, he's talking at the same time. You know, he's like, "Oh man, baby, I love my mama a lot, but I love you, I think, so much more." He's like,
I love to surpass even mamas.
and he's like, "My friend's over there. He's the beheader. That's Cloudy. She hides. That's Gromlin. He's doing some. He's got stuff going on. That one over there, she's a half dragon. Everyone's aware of something or another. Like he's just like spilling all
He's
the beans.
spilling the tea.
Oh yeah, he's like, we're looking for some kids in a church. You got any info on that? Like it's just he's spilling out everything. Because Dunca's character doesn't lie. Like he won't lie. He was raised not to lie because of something that happened in his family's past, so he doesn't lie.
Where's Ramara?
Ramara's
Oh yeah.
Where is she? Did she come drink the milk?
Did anyone
Oh,
put
no, I
out
didn't
milk?
choose it just yet.
Did he
Yeah,
actually? Yeah, I don't. Did he put out the milk?
No, not yet.
Okay,
where
yeah,
are
no,
you
she's
sitting?
she's just like kind of. Is there a fireplace? Because she would probably want to just be chilling by the fireplace. She's in
Yeah.
cat form. She looks like a cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna go up to the bartender and be like, give him, I don't know, a gold, and be like, bring some milk for that cat over there. I'm going to bed, and that's it.
Okay, he does so.
There you go. -1 gold.
Actually, though, if that is the case, though, even though I would actually go over to Ramara.
Detect evil and good? Why are you... In case any hags... Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't sense any evil creatures. You sense some of the tavern goers are probably, not on the best side of the law, but they're not particularly evil.
My kind of people, baby.
While Dunka is dancing, for the next hour, what is everybody else doing? Ramara, the bartender, brings you some milk, and is very confused, but
She drinks it.
she drinks it. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's having a pint, and then he's going to bed.
Alrighty. Kyra?
She's gonna watch Dunka do his thing, and then when the potion wears off, then she'll go to bed.
Okay. You're gonna enjoy what comes next then. Finn, are
Great.
you doing anything else?
Seeing that Ramara already has the milk, I can't do what I was gonna do now, so I'll just go sit and watch Dunka too.
Okay. Are you sitting with Kyra?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what am I gonna do? Sit with some stranger?
Sit with some stranger.
You guys gonna be holding hands?
Kyra,
No.
you feel that tug in your chest just as strong.
Ignoring.
Ignore. Just slam the stop evolution button.
Stop evolution button.
Cloudy, I'm not even gonna ask you what you're doing because Landon pulls you out onto the dance floor too.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
You have no choice.
You have no say in this.
Stronger
My
than
fine
you.
Padawan.
I
Yes,
accept
follow me.
this.
I accept this. Gronlin, what are you doing?
I bought the milk. I'm going to bed.
You're going to bed.
I think what I message you is probably what I'm gonna be doing.
Okay.
So.
Cool. And then Noctuum, are you doing anything while Dunka is dancing with a stranger?
I think I'm going to walk up to Kyra.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask her. If you would like, I could cast. I have access to the spell Sending. I could use it to send a message to anyone you want to tell them about the cure you discovered.
Oh.
Oh.
Man, who would I send that message to?
Somebody that can make a profit for us.
Literally anyone you know back home.
You have your friend in the orphanage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she'll do that. She'll send a message to him.
So is she sending him the recipe for the cure, or is she saying, hey, I found a cure, I'll try to get it to you as soon as I can?
She'll probably do that, and she'll probably try to keep the recipe with her.
Okay. Alrighty. And then Ramara is drinking her milk and laying in front of the fire.
And she's watching. She's watching everyone else.
She's watching. Alright. So about 50 minutes, 50 minutes, after Dunka has drinking his ale/potion, the half-elf woman stops dancing. She pulls away from him, and she slaps him right across the face.
Whoa.
Hey.
Twist.
It's like, ow. Foreplay.
Why does Duncan know what that is? She looks at him and says, I will never love you. And walks away.
Wow.
Kyra's just like, oh shoot.
Ramara's just sitting in the corner. She's just like got her head on her paws, and
You're
she's
probably
just
purring at the moment.
Literally purring.
Purring.
She's purring so loud that she's like vibrating.
What is Dunka's reaction?
How much more time's left on the potion?
About 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Dunka's like, no, my love, what did I do? I danced so well to impress you. I love you so much. Take me back. And I don't know, grovels on his knees or whatever. He's gonna make a big spiel of it. Like he's stomping on it. He's gonna do that. He's gonna be like, I love you so much. It gets down on his knees, like, don't leave me. Come back to me. So what does she do?
She walks away from you. She doesn't say anything.
Finn can't watch this. He'll go over to Dunka and pick him up off his knees. God Damn it. You're a man, damn it. Get off your knees.
Thank you for being a good sport about this, Duncan.
No, I am a man. Well, a half man. I'm also a half orc.
So
You're
he,
a half-orc man on
love her.
his knees.
wait,
If you're
wait,
not asking her to marry you, you
guys,
should be on your
guys,
knees.
guys, Noctuum is casting Cure Wounds on Duncan.
What does Cure Wounds do?
I don't know.
I
He's
don't
like, man, he's so
don't think that
hurt.
can
He
help.
needs it. He's like,
That
Cure
slap
Wounds
cost
fix a
him
broken
11
heart.
hit points.
I mean, he gets back the 2 hit points that were spent on the slap.
But he'll never get the death save on his heart.
His heart is destroyed. You can't fix that with Cure Wounds, my friend. Ah.
And then
So
10 minutes later, the potion wears off.
I'll
But
go
is
out.
Duncan
all
smart
fine.
enough to realize that he's not still in love with this
Love
woman?
with this person.
Yeah, does that feeling change?
You
He's-
tell me, Duncan.
Yeah.
You just
So,
spent the last 50
For
minutes
the
dancing with
duration,
her.
you're affected by as if by the charmed spell, basically.
I think
So then
after
afterwards,
it,
you know I was charmed.
yeah.
Yeah, you would know that you were charmed for sure.
Okay, good. Is she still in the room?
No, she's gone.
Oh.
Wait, was she even a bartender in the first, a server in the first place?
She was, yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to
She
I just
was.
wanted.
She's gone.
Oh,
It's
so
like she
Duncan's
finished
like,
her shift.
wait,
Yeah.
what? Where'd she go? That pisses me off.
Where did who go?
The lady that I was dancing with.
Oh, Dunka rage, Dunka rage.
She
You mean
tricked
the
me.
elven- What do you mean she tricked you?
I was in love. Now I'm not.
Now I'm not.
Now I'm angry. And you know what happens when I get angry?
Ramara, has this satiated your hunger for revenge?
No.
No.
All
No,
right,
that
come
wasn't
on.
enough. She's just she's still trying to be satisfied by the fact that he's angry and everybody else is like, dude, chill out. They're like, dude, like you've been acting crazy all night. All right, you just need to chill the fuck out.
No
I
one's told me
know-
to chill out. Yeah, can I roll perception or investigation to find this chick?
You can roll perception.
Gonna go with some vigilante justice on this woman.
Okay. Perception. Roll it.
Disadvantage because you were blinded by love.
Disadvantage.
No,
That
he's
works.
blinded by his tears.
He's blinded by his tears. Oh, really, Nolina? Yeah, she's gone, dude. She's not anywhere in this tavern.
Darn.
You know, just
Alright.
let it go, Dunka. There's no need to get angry, because when you get angry, you're gonna break stuff, and I'm pretty sure none of us have enough money to fix what you break.
Ramara
Well,
does.
You already told
Ramara
us about
does,
the
but
barn
she's
story.
definitely not willing. You guys can audibly hear her purring, by the way. Like, you're halfway across the room,
I
but she's
am
like
going
vibrating with how much she's purring. She's very
I'm
happy
going
about
to
this.
blissfully ignore Ramara's enjoyment out of this.
Kyra's probably rolling on the floor laughing for real. Like, no joke laughing.
And he's like, why are you all laughing at me?
Patty's just looking around at the noise like, bees?
Bees.
Pat stumbles back. Here, I'll
at
get
this
you like
point,
a water or something.
At this point, the bard has stopped playing because this woman just smacked a very large man. Yeah, and so the bartender is kind of like, well, I guess that's it for tonight, folks. Either get your rooms or get out.
Damn.
Thanks, bartender. Actually, can you at least do me a favor and get me my friend a water? He did get slapped in the face.
Kind of just slides the water across the bar.
I'll give that water to Dunka.
Duncan happily drinks it.
Alrighty.
This one is not poisoned.
Yeah, this
Actually,
obviously
yeah.
bad.
Duncan looks at Earl. He goes, "I might love you now."
Thanks.
He's equating a drink with love.
That's exactly what he's doing.
At the least, I'm not gonna slap you in the face. Just don't
Alright.
dance with me.
Sorry, Dunka.
So
Finn is taken.
it actually doesn't take effect immediately, or it can take up to 10 minutes to take effect. So he might not even have known that the drink was what caused it. He would
Oh,
know
he has
that
no
he
clue
was
what
charmed.
caused it.
He would know that he was charmed, but he wouldn't know that it was the drink.
That's fine.
the next time you see a creature within 10 minutes after drinking it.
Mhm.
So if you don't see a creature within 10 minutes, then it doesn't take effect, period. He saw the bartender right away because she gave him the drink, so.
Huh. Interesting. Actually, I do have an important question, though, since we have the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Dunka, why do you keep on spilling all that stuff to that woman while you were dancing with her?
She was the
okay.
love of my life.
Question: could we have even heard him talking about this?
Yeah, the bard wasn't playing very loud, and there wasn't, like, a ton of noise. There was a lot of noise, but, like, Dunka's loud, so.
Dunka is loud.
Yeah.
By more means so that you're brutally honest in every sense. It's kind of a strange trait to find in a grown man, orc man, half orc man.
Not strange for me, it's how Mama raised me. I was raised not to lie. Lying only leads to bad things.
Only to bad things. Have you experienced some kind of bad things? Because I've seen some people lie for some pretty good reasons before. Mostly try and protect others.
There is no good reason to lie. It is better always to have it out in the open. But Mama got kicked out of her clan due to lies. So when Mama fell in love, never lied again.
That is surprisingly heartwarming.
Why do
I
you
do not
sound
know
in
how to
pain?
process that.
You sound in pain.
I cannot understand this pureness.
His logic does not compute.
His logic does not compute. What do you mean lies are good? How dare you? A good, honest man. I respect that, Donka. I really do hope the best for you, but I will say, as a person of experience from my side, sometimes being too honest can be just as hurtful as a lie. Yes?
I don't disagree with that, but in the long run, it's better. And I respect you and your bullets too.
Oh, good thing my bullets have only one truth. It's going one direction, and it's usually in the direction of our enemies.
Usually.
Usually. Don't worry, when I get
Wait
very
for this
fancy,
thing to backfire.
No, don't worry. When I get really fancy, I'm gonna bounce bullets off of walls. Then I can change that phrase.
Ricochet effect.
Ricochet.
Oh boy.
I'll go pat Dunka on the back.
All right. Is anybody
bro
else
hugs.
doing? Anybody
Bro
else doing
hug.
anything else tonight? It's like almost midnight at this point.
I don't know. Is my boyfriend taking me anywhere?
You
He's
know
gonna go pay for a
exactly
room.
where he's taking you.
Bed. To go to sleep.
Listen, they have yet to do anything.
Cloudy is more pure than, well, way more pure than Kit.
Definitely. Goodness. For those of you who are wondering, in our last campaign, Alex played Kit, a paladin who took a level in Bard at like what, 10th level? And seduced everything.
It was great.
Before ever taking a level in Bard.
As all good bards do.
Actually, I'll go ask. Kyra, what are you gonna be doing
Does he
after
end up
this?
getting to like?
I'm going to bed.
Kyra's going to bed. Landon and Cloudy are going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Finn?
A part of me wants to stake out the church, but yeah, bed might be best.
Okay.
Ramara is going to, everybody's gonna be like, ooh. She's gonna go to Gronlin's room. She wants to talk to him.
Okay.
This is my contractually obligated ooh.
I don't like this.
Who has been completed?
Huh? How does it feel?
All right. So what are you saying?
Is he awake, first of all?
That's a good question. Is he awake?
Does
he answer the door?
I'm trying
Just
to
hear
think
cat
how
paws
long.
on the door.
Are you knocking in human form, or are you just like a cat?
She's
like,
gonna scratch on the door in cat form.
Oh. And this is at midnight?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about midnight.
Yeah, why not? I'll answer the door.
Okay.
What do I have to lose? Probably my life. All right, so he gets out. He's like, "What the hell is this? What, meow?"
He like looks around like, and then Ramara's like gonna go into his room
between his
under his feet.
And I'm like, "Once."
She's gonna climb up on the bed and sit down, and just like looking at him, just like.
Hello, Ramara.
And then she's going to transform into her tabaxi form, and she's just like sitting crisscross on the bed. Hello, Grunlin.
You know, correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure it's midnight. I was asleep in there. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know, like.
I've come to discover what you found out today.
What I found out? Did I find out anything today?
Did you find any information today about the reason we came here?
I don't think I did. No, I wasn't.
No, he was stabling horses.
Well,
all day?
You guys got here at 6. It took them about 2 hours to find, stable, and pay for the horses to be stabled.
Yeah.
And then Nocturne was sending a message, and they were trying to find the tavern.
Yeah, well, you left me to stable the horses like I'm freaking.
You just left him there.
Just left me there, and like I was some valet. Like,
yes, well, I had some business to attend to.
Okay, you know, like I had to stable the horses. I sent a letter to my father. It's gonna be interesting when he reads it, but
How is your father then?
he's good. I sent him some of your money. Actually, he's dead. No.
Listen.
No. He's good. He's
He says no, like I won't do it.
I know you would. That would be terrible if you did. He's good. Yes. He's good, dude. The inn fell on some hard times. Hopefully with the money I sent, it can help out more.
Right.
Thank you for the down payment.
Of course. You are helping me to find my airship. I meant to say too, that's another one of the reasons she ran off today. She had the intention of asking around at some of the places that she frequents when she comes to this place. Like she would have gone to the port and asked about her airship.
They've heard about it? Yeah. They tell you that they've heard rumors that it was heading, I told you it was in Asteria last, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've heard rumors that it was heading, last that they saw it was heading from Asteria to Thunia. It was heading in the direction of Thunia, is what the merchants who just came in on like that day's ship, that day's airship, saw a week ago.
They saw it a week ago, or they said that they said a week ago that they saw it?
That they saw it a week ago. Like, they came in on today's ship and said, hey, a week ago, as we were leaving the airship port. I can't say the airport.
Why not?
Because it doesn't ring.
It's the port for airships.
The air harbor.
There you go.
Air harbor.
As we were leaving the air harbor, we saw it. And it took them a week to get from Usteria to where they are. It was a very fast airship.
Yeah.
Yes. Well. She shares this with Gronlin, the information that she found today.
Understand?
Not that. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm paying you. None of you had the had the urge to go find this information, even though it was available to you.
Okay, hold up. How was I supposed? So you leave me with 2 cards to go find lodging for, and then I'm supposed to go out? Like, there's 6 other people here.
I did not say you. I did not say only you.
Feet?
There are how many of you that I have paid?
I don't know.
To help me find my airship.
6. Me 7.
Yeah.
Maybe 7.
And then Pretty Boy busting his ass all the time. God.
Poor
Really,
Landon.
we gotta send him through the window, right?
Well,
we gotta.
Yeah, we
gotta see what
I
happens.
want him to roll.
Dunka just chucks him through the window.
Yes, I want him to roll a natural 1 to land, face first.
In the glass.
In the
A
glass.
Landon rocket. Oh man.
Listen.
Cast
Ramara,
magic missile and write Landon on the side of the missile before you throw it. And then it explodes when it gets there.
Ramara, it's late. I don't want to discuss this right now. Yes. I'm just annoyed because it's midnight and I wish to be sleeping.
He wishes to be sleeping.
I wish to be sleeping.
I
spoke to my mother.
You did.
I did.
And how did that go?
Surprisingly good. I actually called her my mother, and I don't think I've ever said it out loud. And it was, listen, like I said before, I'm not changing. I want to help you. I am going to help you. This does not, what is happening is not going to change that fact. It's just me accepting who I am. And if you're upset by this, I deeply apologize. But this
She kind of puts a hand up and says, Gremlin, I am not upset by you on your journey of self-discovery. I am just concerned that I don't want you to change who you are to be what your mother wants you to be.
I will make sure of that.
If this is truly what you want, then I support it.
Thank you.
But if I learned anything from my father, it's that you can't, just because they want you to be something doesn't mean that that is what you have to do with your life. You still have a choice.
That's true. And I am choosing to use the gifts I was given to still help people. That is still my mission in life. I'm not changing that. So
then I support you.
Thank you, my friend. Now, would you do me this kind favor? Please let me sleep.
She kind of chuckles and says, yes, well, honestly, I really just come up here to thank you for the milk. And then she changes back into cat form and pads out of the room.
Anytime. Close the door.
She's gonna go back downstairs and fall asleep by the fire, like in the tavern. She never pays for rooms. She just sleeps in front of the fireplace in the tavern hall.
Wonderful. Wait, if she is gonna sleep there, then I'll just place my milk there while she's sleeping and then sneak away.
They're basically gonna charge each of you 2 gold for a room. Cloudy, don't bother paying because Landon pays for it.
All right.
Wonderful.
And then everybody gets to sleep. And with that,
do we get any experience for watching Duncan get his heart broken?
Yes.
Sure, you guys can have 100 experience points.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Does Duncan get any more?
No,
For getting slapped.
because you guys have to stay at the same level. And so with that, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. We'll be back at 8:05. Don't go anywhere unless you're going to check out our sponsor, Chuck Weimer Music. For sure, go check him out.
And follow us on Twitter.
Follow us
And
on
here,
Facebook.
if you're not
Facebook.
already following us here.
Join our Discord server.
For sure, do that. And
Yeah.
we'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back. I have taken it upon myself to point out that Gronlin gets a "How's your dad?" and no one knows Addie's name yet. Over to you, DM.
Thank you for that, sad.
Poor Al, he's dying.
Welcome back to Deviants in Dice in Lutoroan. Yeah, the characters still don't know Addie's name. They keep calling him the Beheader. Apparently,
It's a worthy
he
name.
still has his necklace of heads, but you know, it's fine. Characters, give yourselves a long rest as you finally get to settle down after a long day of traveling and doing all that stuff. And if you are interested in seeing all of the funny quotes that we come up with, check out the quotes channel in our Discord.
Is that not a private channel?
I don't think so.
Did you?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
Just
not
kidding.
private.
Cool.
It's just only us. Only we can put stuff in it.
Cool.
Cool. Well, the party gets a long rest. They have their leads. What do you all want to do?
Ramar's
Kyra
just,
wants to go save these children.
Kyra wants to go save the children.
Yeah, so let's go save these children.
You walk outside. Make a perception check.
Oh boy.
Nothing like a good perception check in the morning.
To start the day. Ramara,
Good
you were
old
saying
perception.
something?
She's just still there. She's
there.
sitting in the tavern drinking some milk in
Alan
Tabaxi.
don't see
Oh.
shit.
Oh, actually,
no.
if you're
Cloudy,
into
Cloudy's
Betsy-
like, where are we again?
Cloudy rolled a natural 1 and still did better than Gromlin.
Yeah,
That's kind of sad.
I
Actually, though,
don't
if she
have
is
thing
drinking the
anymore.
milk, I would
Knocked
actually
on.
Ooh,
have.
I did really
Finn-
bad this time.
Wow,
I would
Kyra.
have Finn quickly
Yeah, 4 club.
approach her for a moment.
Ooh,
Or
Kyra.
approach
Okay.
Ramara. Oh, I did.
Usually
Should
I
I
do
also
better.
do a perception check?
Yeah.
Noctul with
This
that
isn't a perception check to see you.
631.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who am I missing? Where's
Am I
Addie?
included in this?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
everybody.
everybody's
My
making
bad.
this
I was
check.
trying to make sure my dogs weren't eating each other.
Oh, just let it happen.
Did
Cody
you
will
roll
learn.
for Landon and
16. Landon's
That's
the
it.
only one there. Nimue not there.
I was about to say that I
Um,
thought about it, but did you roll?
no,
for
I'm
him?
not gonna have him roll because he's an NPC.
Just a question.
All right. So, Noctuum. What are you doing? Oh,
Potions.
Noctuum, Dunka, Ramara, and Addie. You all see a very familiar-looking raven sitting on top of the church. And if you look at Gronlin, his raven is sitting on his shoulder.
'Tis confusion.
If any of you remember.
Okay, has no idea what to do with this information. He's like, it's a bird.
Look, guys, a bird.
Even though I don't notice anything, Finn
I
is
don't
just gonna
notice
flip
Actually,
a
I
coin
think
in thought.
Ramara and Nocturne are actually the only ones that recognize this raven. This is the raven that was with Nimue. This is her familiar.
She's trying to. Wait, so are we outside?
Yes,
Okay.
it's the raven is sitting up on top of the church.
No, we just bunked down in the tavern immediately adjacent to the church because we're efficient that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like looking around, like, what's everybody looking at?
If
Uh,
somebody
doesn't
was
know.
going
Ramara's
down,
going-
the rest of the party would see
Ramar
it.
is going to point up at it and say that is the raven that was with Miss Nimue when we met her in the last town.
What's it
The
doing on top of that church?
The raven
Maybe.
calls out to you, and then flies into the broken window.
Well, we know which one where Cloudy's climbing.
How
Doctor's
high
like,
up
does
is the
anyone
broken
speak
window?
bird?
Remember, we're magic missiling. Landed up
Yeah.
there.
Wait,
The-
how high up is it?
It's pretty high. If you imagine like a 2-story building and then like half a story higher than that, that's how high it is.
Easy.
Yes.
I got
Easy.
this. I can get up there for sure.
Well,
Send my
You'll
raven.
I
need
think
2 people to
Finn
move
might
all the
be.
equipment and stuff.
Yeah, you're guessing you'll probably need 1 or 2 people. You're guessing you'll probably need 2 or 3 people.
Ooh, actually, you know what?
2
I
or
have
3
an
people
idea then.
for what?
To move the furniture and stuff that's in the way of the door.
Actually,
Okay,
I'll go ask.
that's fine. I can
Who
get
can
him up there.
climb up there?
I can.
I'm gonna send
Wait,
my
so
raven.
so
So who's gonna
Ramar's
climb?
going to look at Finn like climb. She's like, why would we need to climb?
Oh.
She's
I
gonna
mean-
give
Oh, she
potions
has
of flying to the 2
potions, yeah.
strongest people, or the 3 strongest
Oh,
people.
okay, yeah. Wait. Actually, did I even see you drink that potion and fly last time?
Nope, you were out of the cart.
Yeah, actually, I'll go
Duncan
give
saw
her.
it.
But what do you mean? How
Duncan
else are you gonna
saw it.
get up there?
I don't
You're
think
not
she
gonna
would give the
climb.
Duncan. I don't think she would give Duncan the potion at
Okay,
all.
I'm gonna send my raven through the hole as well.
We
Okay.
can
When
fly,
are you
of
gonna look through its
course.
eyes?
Yes.
You see the other raven is sitting on top of a trapdoor and waiting.
Okay.
The door is blocked by all of the pews that are normally in the church. The room is just covered in dust, and it's almost pitch black.
Okay.
Except for the little bit of light that's coming in through the window, and holes in the roof that are not big enough for anybody to go through. You don't see any hags. You don't see any children. You don't see anything really, except for the occasional rat that scurries by.
Okay. This is the attic per se. There's not like
No,
a clear shot
this
to.
is down on the ground floor.
Oh, okay.
Like the raven went in through the window
Mm-hmm.
and then dive bombed because there's no floor there.
Okay.
It's just a really tall building.
This is really tall. So where's the trap door relative to the front door?
Relative to the front door. So
Yeah.
imagine there's a pillar in the middle of the room.
Mm-hmm.
There is a pillar in the middle of the room.
Okay.
It's right in front of that pillar,
Yeah.
facing the door.
Okay.
So you've probably got about 50 feet of space between, 70 feet of space between the front door and the trap
And
door.
then the trap door. Okay. What is the front door trapped with? Like, what's behind the front door that I can see?
Pews and stuff that are
Shoes
usually
and stuff. Okay.
lined up in the church for like sermons or something. Pews,
Ooh,
tables. that kind
pews,
of-
tables. Guess what?
Fireball.
Yeah,
Pew pew pew.
I can actually cast spells through my familiar.
That's right, you can.
I can, and I
We're gonna
cast
just set this whole
firebolt.
church on fire.
But
Do
you're
you
gonna
have
burn
fireball
down
right
the
now?
church.
Firebolt, yes,
Firebolt, okay.
yes. I also have burning hands, but firebolt is a cantrip.
So are you telling everyone what you're... Is this a brick church or is it a wooden church?
Yeah.
So the church is mostly made of brick,
Okay.
except for the doors and except for the roof itself. The roof is like wood and thatch and stuff, but the pews are not stacked all the way to the roof.
Yeah, but if you catch them on fire, they're gonna
Yeah.
burn.
I
The
also have
pews
ray
are,
of
and the
frost.
door is. The church will be fine because it is
Yeah.
made of brick, and the roof is too high up for the pew's fire to catch it. So
Alrighty.
it's actually a pretty smart plan.
Burn, baby, burn.
So you cast Firebolt a few times, and you guys see all the homeless people and the hobos. They start running away because the doors catch on fire.
And then
Couldn't
I'll
at least
cast
warn
ray
them.
of frost.
Why?
So actually, yeah. Why am I doing that?
Why are you gonna
Let's just
do
let
that?
it burn.
Ramar's
Yeah.
going to roll her eyes and say, was that necessary? We could have just flown through the window.
We all can't fly through the window
Why not?
because we don't have wings.
You burn away.
Actually,
burn
yeah,
away
you
the
still never
pews.
told me how you're gonna be able to fly
You
through the
all
window.
very well could have flown through the window with my help.
You burn away the pews and the doors. You're able to walk inside the church, and everybody else sees the exact same thing. You see a raven that is sitting on top of the trap door, and as soon as it sees you, it like calls out to you. It's very dusty. There's a pillar in the middle of the room, and other than that, nothing.
How does it call out? Is it like, hey, yo? Like,
Yeah, I know. Every time you say call out, I'm like, is it speaking to
It
us?
makes a raven noise.
Caw, caw.
Okay, I'll go over to the trapdoor just to see if it's locked or anything.
Well, Cloudy's
Not
gonna
locked.
do the same.
Is it trapped?
Can I
Is it
look
booby trapped?
into
Is
the
what
Yeah,
you
is
hole?
it booby trapped?
You can make an insight check.
Sure, I'll go make an
this is
insight check.
probably the one thing that Cloudy should do.
Oh, yeah. Well, Cloudy, you're the
Probably.
experienced
I can
one.
do it too.
And
Noctum is
Kyra.
like guidance.
Anyone could do it.
12. You don't see any traps.
Okay, Kyra's gonna try.
Wait, add that
Just to
D4
be on the
for
safe
guidance.
side.
Add that D4 real quick.
Oh, yeah, add your D4.
3 for 15. You don't see any traps.
Oh, all right.
I have a bad
I'll go
feeling.
open up.
Is anyone else rolling, or is it just one person?
I'm gonna try.
If
Okay.
you want to, go ahead.
Everybody who wants to should try.
Noctum's just
I
gonna keep
trust in the
casting
15.
guidance.
I know. I mean, I'm like, I can do it too.
Yeah.
Unless
18?
it's Dunka. If it's
And
Dunka,
hold
he
on,
can have to do it
Dunka
himself.
gets-
4, yeah?
Yeah, you have
Ramara's not casting guidance on
So
Dunka.
I got a 19.
19. You don't see any traps.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go open up the trap door.
Yeah, you open it, and you.
I'll actually
find,
go and turn to everyone else and I'll ask, does anybody want to take point or shall I?
Can you see in the dark?
No.
I'll
You
go first.
probably
then.
should not.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And
Cloudy.
she's
can go
yeah.
first.
I'm also gonna step forward and go first.
I'm gonna need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw as you open it up, and you look down the ladder, and you're hit with the most putrid, disgusting stench you have ever smelled in your life.
Oh, you're gonna actually make me throw up for real.
Arkantas, thank you for the follow. I hope that's how you pronounce that.
Take
Can I,
Constitution save?
Dunka's fine.
Uncle's like, you smell this on the farm all the time.
Oh, Cloudy.
Oh,
boy,
Nicely
Cloudy.
done, Kyra.
thank you. All those years
Cloudy,
of
don't
killing
forget,
monsters
you
and disgusting
probably
things.
you probably have rerolls too.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of rerolls.
Yeah, I would use some of those.
Can
Okay.
I didn't even roll max, and I got higher than Kyra with her.
I will
her
use that
Shut up.
reroll right now.
What'd you say, Cloudy?
I will use that reroll right now.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Can my raven
There we
give
go.
me advantage?
Are you good? Is Finn good?
Just roll.
Is Finn good?
Technically, it can. I mean, let's see. Is it Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, Constitution. It's not a high DC. Just roll. There you go. Everybody passes.
Oh.
Okay.
Good.
I do have to check one more thing. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. So, you're gonna descend. And those of you who don't have dark vision, you only see 5 feet around you. Just enough to see your token.
Addie will now address the group. I have torches. Does anyone who doesn't
Everybody
need both
except
hands
Cloudy
care to
has
carry one?
torches.
We all have
Yeah.
torches.
We all have
Everybody
She
except
doesn't
Cloudy has
need
a torch.
torches. She has dark vision.
So real
Great.
quick, before anybody starts lighting torches as you're going down the ladder, you come
Noctum
across...
said something in the chat.
I'm not looking at the
Yeah.
chat right this moment.
I cast light.
Oh, there you go. You cast light. Light
So
only
do
lasts
I.
for an hour, so make sure. Are you guys just gonna keep casting light whenever it
Yeah.
goes out? Okay. So you both cast light. That means how?
20 feet.
20 feet of bright and then 20 feet of dim.
Yes.
Okay. So you are emitting light.
So bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim for an additional 20 feet. So
There's that, and then Noctum also does it. So those of you who could not see before, you should now be able to see. Let me know if that did not happen.
I can see.
Bull trick.
I
I
mean,
think Noctuum normally
Yeah.
can't see either. So Noctuum, did that work for you?
yeah, because
Yes.
I'm yeah.
Okay. Finn, can you see?
Yep.
All right, Addie.
We
Yep.
have dark vision
Cool.
already.
The
Y'all
stream
think-
is
y'all
just
think-
gonna see what I see. So
Yeah.
if you guys see something that I don't see, then the stream's not gonna see it.
All right.
Which is
You
kind of
just-
cool.
All right. You descend the slippery staircase into a rank, putrid sewer, the floor covered in what you can only hope is water. It's not very
Probably
deep
not.
for the most part, except for the yellow and brown tinted
giant
pool
rats,
at the base of the
giant
stairs.
Rats, giant rats,
Go
giant
ahead
rats.
and make a perception check for me.
Next perception check.
I would like my raven to give me advantage
Okay.
because
The
I
Raven
did.
can give you
Ah.
advantage? That's cool.
Yeah.
And
from
you
the-
notice the other raven did follow you down here. and is flying off.
I'm also
My
going to cast
passive
guidance on
perception
myself
is 18.
Okay.
so that I can
Oh,
get that
dang.
D4.
Better
so
than
I
last time, but
rolled
still.
a
It is.
14
where's
total, I
my
think.
14 total. Yeah.
Okay. So Cloudy's fine. All right. So Ramara, Dunka, Addie, and Gronlin and Kyra.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is it sight or smell? Because I have advantage.
No, it's not sight or smell. You think you hear something, but perhaps it's a trick caused by the dripping water and rats.
Is it sight or hearing? Sorry, give me a second.
It's probably hearing.
Should be hearing and smell.
Hearing and smell, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll it again. And then you'll just keep that extra 3. There you
16.
go. So, everybody that I named except for Mara, you think you hear something, but perhaps it's a trick caused by the dripping water and rats. This sounds a lot like Trail at House on the Hill.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Ramara, Cloudy, Finn, and Noctuum. Half the party. You hear soft crying coming from somewhere in the tunnels, but it's so distorted you can't figure out who it is or how many there are. What would you like to do?
Well, might as well go forward.
Well, seeing as things were like kind of trapped before, Cloudy's going to be a little bit more keeping an eye out for like other potential risks.
Okay, Cloudy, make me a perception check just for the general dungeon.
Oof.
Okay. You want to use a reroll?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna do that you're just gonna constantly use that number for now until I tell you to make a new perception check.
All right, sounds good.
So, are you guys stepping into that pool?
No, I am.
No.
We're going
No.
around.
No,
I'm going
yeah,
around.
Ramara's for sure.
What do you take us for?
So
Yeah.
Ramara is also going to try to stay perceptive, but she's also going to take out a bag of what are they, the ball bearings?
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna kind of like throw them at suspicious things. Like if it looks like a pressure plate, or if it looks like she's gonna kind of like toss them ahead of her to see if they're gonna detect things. She's
Okay.
also she was trying to be one of the first people, so she's
Yeah,
kind of
I'm gonna
up here.
give Cloudy, I'm giving you control of Landon as his token, just for the sake of moving.
I'll go on Dunca's side. Just stay behind me.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with my husband.
Noctua wanted to do something.
Your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says he's going to ritual cast detect magic as we travel.
Okay.
And while everyone tries to look, I'll try and keep my ears open for any sounds.
Fucking Landon booking it down.
All right.
Yeah,
So
he's just going.
Cloudy, you have control of Landon now for his token. All right. You.
Do I?
I gave you control. Yeah.
Can we stay in an order, please? God damn.
Yeah.
We're
Pick
all
an
just
order
kinda-
and stay with.
Yeah, I was like trying to be towards the front. Everybody keeps jumping
Alright.
ahead of me.
Addie can be
I'm
in front of
staying
me.
in the back.
I'll be on this side, so that way.
Alex, make sure you have control of Landon real quick.
I can't move him, but I see his health.
It's really weird. I thought I gave you control. Did I not save it? Can be edited and controlled by Cloudy. Yeah.
We swear we are professionals.
Very much.
Very
No, we don't.
professional.
Most professional D&D stream running.
Try it
Only
again.
demons and dice.
Yes.
No.
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 Follow us on
Still
Facebook,
no.
Twitter, Discord. Check out Chuck Weimer's music.
Yes. Do that.
Watch our last sessions on YouTube if you missed any.
Yes.
Subscribe
I
to
did
be
not mean to
notified
do that.
for more.
Look at him. He's now a log boy.
Now a long boy.
Still
Landon.
busted ass.
All right. Hopefully that worked. I give you control of the right token. I did.
Okay, now I can move him.
Okay, there we go. We fixed it. All right. So you come to a portcullis, which is what this thing is. You peer through the portcullis to find 2 sets of stairs, one on either side of the small river of muck that flows through the sewers. Go ahead and make me an insight check. Yeah.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Everybody can make it.
Okay.
Get it.
Ah,
a
I'm
four,
using.
a
I'm
nine.
using a reroll. I'm using a reroll.
I'm
So many.
Dang,
using...
Another 9.
God damn
Another
it!
9.
Hang on, I'm doing guidance.
There you go,
Okay,
Gromlin.
so
Oh.
A raven for the win.
Jeez, everybody but
got it.
Gromlin
okay,
is
so I got a
in single
12.
digits.
I got a
Okay.
12 with guidance.
Gronlin is the only one. You spot 2 levers on the other side of the portcullis, but you can tell there's no way to fit through that small gap in the bars. With less than 6 inches of space between each bar, you don't think anything more than rats and other small rodents could fit through them. Those of you that
Raven?
failed, which is everybody except Gronlin, you don't notice anything strange about the bars or narrow spaces, but make a perception check. Gronlin, you cannot make this check.
Okay.
Right. Something I'm actually decent at.
Let's try
Okay,
again.
now I'm terrible at it.
Another 7.
God, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
Oh,
you go,
there we go.
Cloudy.
Wait, is it hearing or smell?
No, it's sight. Dunka, there you go, Ramara. Okay, so Cloudy, Dunka,
18.
Ramara. What was Noctuum's roll?
He had an 11, but he's adding 4.
So,
So
15 total? Not quite. So Dunka, Ramara, and Cloudy. You managed to spot something oozy sliding just out of your field of vision to the right. For everybody else, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. Those of you that, when I said to the right, I mean going from here, like from this direction to this direction.
From where to
went.
where?
They went like that.
Okay. So when
I
you said
didn't see
what
any.
Gronlin sees, where? Does Gronlin tell us what he sees?
It's in between the 2 portcullises.
So
Right, hold
where?
on,
Can you indicate on the map?
I can't
Like
see anything.
here and here, essentially.
Okay. I'm only moving my token so I can see.
Okay. And what they saw went from this direction this way.
Oh, okay. That's further down. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Zoom out a little more.
But
Okay.
you didn't see it because you were looking at the
I was
levers.
looking at the levers.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be here then.
Would you guys like to continue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ramara's gonna
Yeah.
try to
Doesn't
keep
see anything
going
out in the
forward.
ordinary.
Nope, not that
No,
way.
no.
You
That's
can't go
blocked.
that way. There's a portcullis there.
I mean, I could go that way.
Nope,
No.
it's too
No,
small for you to
it's-
fit
No,
through.
I could
Even
go
as a
that way.
cat.
Hang on.
Can Duncan try to lift it?
Dunga can certainly try.
I was gonna say, it's a portcullis, which means it goes up and down. If you want, me and Muscles over here can probably lift it up.
Okay.
Duncan
You
looks
guys
he
wanna
goes,
try and
my
roll?
name's not Muscles, my name is Dunka. The
I'm
header.
gonna leave behind so many magic items.
Hang on.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noctuum, your thing is within 30 feet of you, right? Yeah, you don't sense anything magical right now. Jeez, Dunka. Gronlin's gonna keep walking, apparently.
I'm gonna
so-
fucking.
Is anybody
The-
going with him?
Does
Yeah,
Duncan
I'll let
take
Cloudy
the,
and Landon go with him. Make sure he doesn't die.
would Duncan take the check with
You-
advantage since I'm
Alex,
helping
you
him?
can highlight both of them. Yeah, he can make it with advantage, but he's not really gonna need it.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I want to
Duncan-
see him roll a 28.
28. He rolled worse.
Oh.
So, with Addie's help, Dunka, you guys are able to just barely get it off the ground, just enough that a small house cat could fit through it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna use a spell, but that's fine.
A small house cat could fit through it.
I can make myself a small house cat. We agreed I get to choose the size. Alright, and so she's going to bonus action transform into tiny little kitten and just
run through.
pad through.
All right. While you're doing that, Gronlin, Cloudy, and Landon, you come across a small area that seems to be storage. After a quick glance around, you spot a ladder leading up to a trapdoor 15 feet above your head. Around you are 5 barrels and 3 chests, all of varying sizes.
Well, I'm gonna check and see if these things are booby trapped first.
You can go ahead and make insight checks.
I'm gonna do so with it.
Uh-oh. My insight's not good.
Advantage.
Advantage. That raven.
Not
Ooh. Oh, both of you.
You don't see anything strange about them.
Alright, well, Cloudy's gonna try to break into one of them.
Into the chests?
Yeah.
They're not locked.
Oh, okay.
In the first chest, you find a store of 1,500 gold pieces and 30
Ooh.
platinum pieces. And given that there's only 3 of you and Landon's not going to take the money, and the rest of the party doesn't know about it.
15/15 works for me.
Yep. In the second chest, you find various weapons and armors. And in the third chest, you find dozens of different pieces of jewelry.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Shiny. So shiny. I'm gonna give it to a crab.
Ramara, what are you doing?
I'm gonna kind of walk forward. Can I make a perception check to see if I can figure out what... Is it like... What was it that he said he saw over here? Besides
Levers.
Levers. Okay, I'm gonna pull the levers.
Okay. You pull one, and you can't quite reach the other one. As soon as you let go of the first one, it snaps back into place.
She's gonna walk back over here. She's going to hand Addie a potion and say, drink this and come in here.
Addie is currently holding up the portcullis.
It's fine. He can put it down. He doesn't need to hold it up anymore.
You're gonna make him a gas.
I fit inside of it in my hawk form?
Yes, you can fit inside in your hawk form.
Opens my hawk form then?
Alright, and then you're gonna fly under the portcullis?
Oh, yes.
Okay, she's gonna put the potion back in her pocket then. Alright, to your loss.
They're like, don't waste your potions.
She has plenty of potions. That's what she does for a living. Especially now.
A potion store.
Yeah. So, they don't know that though. Okay, so she's going to point to one of the levers, and then the other lever, she's gonna point to one of the levers and say, hold that down while I pull this.
Alright, you guys pull down the levers, and both of the portcullises lift up. Let me go to that. Both portcullises lift up, and they are no longer in your way.
Nice. Oh, good.
However, 3 of your party members have just walked off.
Yeah.
Meh.
Mara's like, I want to get this done so I can get out of this fucking stinking ass cave. So, she's gonna keep throwing back down her ball bearings to kind of see if there's trapdoors, if there's holes in the floor that she doesn't see, whatever. She's just gonna kind of keep throwing them at the
Uncle
wall
will yell at the
and
other guys, hey guys, we opened the door.
They also just opened a bunch of chests, so...
I know, but he just yelled out in case they wanted to know.
Okay.
Those of you that just found the chests and barrels, are you gonna search the barrels at all?
Yeah, might as well.
Sure, yeah, why not?
Cool. I was hoping that somebody would do that. You find various food items, all rotten. Both of you and Landon need to make constitution saves.
The smell knocks you unconscious.
Alright, I'm not gonna get advantage on this, so it's okay.
Alright, let's do this.
So, Gronlin...
What is with you twinning?
Oh my god.
Gosh.
Just saying, I only have one more save left. Or I only have...
Can I give my advantage to... I think I should be able to give my advantage to Claudia.
I'm not there, or otherwise I would guidance him. I would give him guidance.
I can send my Raven to give Cloudy advantage.
You can, yeah.
Sweet.
So, there you go.
Cloudy, if you want to have advantage on that 4.
Yeah,
instead.
let's go ahead and do that. Oh, no.
My god.
Alright, well.
I can't help you.
Cloudy, you suffer from the poisoned condition for the next 10 minutes, meaning you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks for the next 10 minutes.
If only you knew someone that could help you with that.
Oh well.
Do you guys want to continue down to the right, or do you want to join your party who just went through the portcullises?
I think we should rejoin them.
Yeah.
Do you grab any of the stuff in the chests besides the money?
What kind of weapons and armor is it?
Yeah.
Your basic weapons and armor that you would find in a normal shop.
Then no. I'm gonna say no. I don't.
Y'all don't know if they're magical or not. You don't have anybody with you that can identify magic.
Is there any
Because Noctuum went the other way.
Is there any daggers in there?
Yes, there are some daggers.
I will take some daggers.
Go ahead.
Gotta take all the daggers.
There are three total daggers in that chest.
I will take all 3.
All right.
What kind of armor is in there? Or did you say there was armor, or no? It was just weapons.
There's they've got some leather, some studded leather, some chain shirts, half plate. Yeah, that's pretty much what they have in there.
Wearing studded, so if only we had a magic fanny pack to store all this stuff in.
Oh well.
Again, the person who has that is not with you.
Is not with us.
Not a single one of you have asked her to make you one of those, because she also knows how to make those. She's given Kyra one.
Do have it.
You gave Kyra one, but
do any of you grab any of the jewelry?
Oh.
That
yeah.
would cost money.
Because you find several different rings. You probably find about a dozen different rings, a dozen different necklaces.
They worth anything?
All together, they're probably worth about 1,000 to 1,200 gold or so, maybe more. If they have magical properties, you don't know.
All right, I'm gonna take all that. And we'll find out if it has magical property later.
Yeah.
All right, you do that, and you guys are gonna go into the right, or are you rejoining your group?
Let's rejoin them. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. I have dark vision.
Very sad that that's what you're doing.
Well,
I have so many fun things planned for you guys.
Everybody else decided to go this way, and I
wasn't planning on you guys being able to open the portcullises. I should not have put those levers there.
You probably shouldn't have. You probably should have put them like back here.
Yeah, probably.
You got 2 players in your party who have 20 strength. We'll lift them up.
Yeah.
Alex, you can just highlight both of them and move them at the same time.
I realized that as I was doing this.
Alrighty, so you guys head into, gosh, now I gotta scroll all the way down because y'all skipped like 7 different numbers. You enter a very large room filled with the disgusting muck you've begun to grow accustomed to while in the sewers. Make a perception check. Everybody, make a perception check.
Aww.
is it hearing or
13,
smell?
No. 20, 21, 20, okay. Okay,
23.
19, there you go. There you go, 25, goodness gracious, okay.
Natural 20.
And 13. Those of you who rolled above a 15, you are suddenly very aware of the 10 large gelatinous cubes standing very still, waiting for something.
Oh my god, you did not throw this.
Where?
Give me just a second. Let me bring them to life for you.
Excuse me, did you say 10?
10.
10. It's because we watched that movie the other day, isn't it? I knew it.
That's not the reason.
Oh, please.
What would you like to do?
I'm unaware of any of that.
Would Kyra know anything about the gelatinous cubes?
Good question, Kyra. No, because you haven't studied oozes.
Oozes? Is that even...
That is what this is. It's a large ooze.
Dang. Well,
You have 6 seconds to decide what you're doing before they attack.
6 seconds.
Patty's gonna just get in front and put the shield up, I guess.
Yep, I guess
Hey,
Landon's doing
guess who's hiding?
similar. Guess
who's hiding?
Where are you planning on hiding?
You can go back
Where are you planning
here.
on hiding?
Well,
Behind the corner?
Yeah, I'll go in the corner. I'll hide like here.
I mean, you can roll a stealth check, but DC's pretty high because you're in plain sight.
Well, hey, you know what? I can do that.
Are these?
It's not very high.
No.
Whatever. That's fine.
Noctum is speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna go ahead and have you guys roll for initiative.
Yay.
Yay!
Well, within these 6 seconds, whoa, Kyra would have transformed into her were-dragon.
Nice.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, Kyra, why are you a dragon now? Is something going on?
Look at that 21.
Yeah,
for
get ready,
initiative
Finn.
from Landon.
Doesn't matter.
Hey,
She's
Landon,
going out the window.
Yay, nice 20.
Never gonna let him
My
live that
boy,
down.
putting
Do I have
in work,
everybody's
my-
initiative? Has anybody not rolled?
I know I did.
Hey,
Alright.
hey Finn,
I
can
would
you
be
do me a
actually
favor real
here.
quick? Can you move your token right here? Just, I want to see something. Never mind. Okay, move it back. Sorry, I keep my perception keeps changing even though I'm not moving, so I'm thinking that I might be tied to somebody else's as well, but I don't know why. Anyway.
Alright. Landon is up first.
He's in the
Landon
water.
Is
Dogs
going...
hate water.
What?
Why is
He's
he
in the
standing
water.
in that water?
Yeah.
Because that's just where I put him. Gosh. Leave me alone.
Chilling in there.
Gross.
Landon is gonna run up and swing at it because why not? He's gonna run up and swing at this first one. And he's gonna do that twice. That hits.
I don't really have battle
for sure.
music. I just have the plain
Yeah.
music, so you know, just casually.
Definitely hits. I'm gonna get my calculator up because I can't do mental math. Alright, his second attack, he actually can't miss unless he rolls a natural 1. Okay, there you go. 23. That'll do it. Yep. And let me just double check one thing real quick. Okay, yeah. That is Landon's turn. Cloudy day. Your boyfriend just ran up and attacked a gelatinous cube.
Yeah, she's gonna go help him with that.
Did it seem to do normal damage?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Actually.
Did it do anything to it?
Yes, it did seem to do normal damage.
It did normal damage. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just like, what? I'm like, he's swiping a sharp object at this cube? Question mark. I've probably never seen these creatures before.
Definitely not. None of you really have seen these before, except for maybe Kyra, because Kyra had to fight to survive in the streets for the most part. Cloudy may have also seen them if Cloudy had ever gone into sewers.
So then why wouldn't Kyra be able to roll to see what she knew about these things?
I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but it's not going to be at advantage like normal.
Okay,
You've probably fought them before, but you've never studied them.
Would Addie
What would I
have
roll?
ever had experience with oozes as part of the mercenary company?
Yes, Addie, you would have. So Addie, Kyra, and Cloudy, you can all roll me history checks to see if you remember anything about them. No? Alright, Cloudy and Kyra. With no issues there, you know that it's almost impossible to not hit a gelatinous cube. Essentially, you discover their armor class is 6.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They can only move about 15 feet at a time, like per turn. They cannot be blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, or made prone. And they tend to engulf things, and when they do so, they deal a lot of damage, and they start to dissolve skin, anything that's not really like super solid. Things like bones and
What, like metal and stuff?
Yeah, things like bones, metal, that kind of stuff. It doesn't dissolve. It just sits there.
Okay, I need to get my boy out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot with my short bow.
Okay, at which one? Same one that he was.
One that Landon's attacking.
Okay.
I'm at disadvantage.
Why are you at disadvantage?
Poison.
You are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you tell anyone you were poisoned?
No.
Oh, they
Still
didn't
hits.
even. That's because they didn't even mention they got treasure. Of course they didn't.
Your sneak attack. Does that deal damage if you're not hidden?
No.
Yes,
So
because
it's just the 10.
yes, because the cube is adjacent to Landon.
There you go. So
Oh, yeah.
21 damage.
So
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna go.
Right, because it's in combat with Landon, so yeah, you get your
That
sneak
one cube, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
going to go and try to hide in plain sight.
Try to hide.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of creatures in between the cubes
Yeah,
and
there's a lot of
Cloudy,
us.
so.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
hide behind one of them.
Or you could hide,
Go
like,
ahead and-
over here.
Go ahead
Oh,
and make
yeah.
a stealth check.
Yeah, let's go hide over here. Yeah.
And
Hold up.
your DC is not high. It's 8 because they can't see.
Oh, sweet. So I automatically pass. I'm at disadvantage though.
Why do you automatically pass? Oh, because you have full cover.
And also because he's got a +10.
Yeah, I've got a
That's
plus 10.
true. Yeah,
There's no way he could have failed.
there's not. Alrighty. Anything else from Cloudy?
No, that's it for her.
Alright, Kyra.
Alright. Kyra will let everybody know, hey, don't touch the cubes. Stand back and attack them.
Lightning's already up in its face.
That
Yeah.
applies to like only like 2 of us.
And so then Kyra will move. Crap, I should have measured that out first earlier. But she'll move.
Yeah, she's got the speed.
Yeah, right there. Stupid thing. I think I said here. And she is going to use that cold breath attack that she has. And that's
Okay.
2d6.
And that'll really only hit this one.
Right. It's 15 feet.
And it has to make a dex save, correct?
On save, I believe.
Thank you. I don't know. I didn't get the information.
Yeah.
Said you were gonna send it to
Con
me.
save.
Con save, okay. Sure. Well, it has a +5 to that.
And Kyra, that DC is
Dang.
8 plus your proficiency plus your constitution.
I rolled a natural.
Oh Jesus, that's a lot of numbers.
Well, I don't think it adds up to 25 anyway.
No,
so
I don't
Yeah,
think
it
so
wouldn't
either.
matter.
So it takes 3 damage. Anything else, Kyra?
Well, she tried.
She tried.
That
Uh-oh.
that is considered like a spell, so that's her
Oh, yeah,
attack.
everybody's. Alright, we're
So,
gonna
yeah,
take.
Got messed up.
DM, can we just go on a break real quick and I can fix this? For like 30 seconds. I don't want to do it on the camera. Or on the stream.
Sure. We'll be back in like a minute, guys. We're gonna fix the cameras. we're back. Kyra, any bonus actions?
Yes, so she's gonna actually cast this bonus action Hex. So I'm placing a curse on the creature, and next time I hit it, I get an extra D6 of necrotic damage to it.
Alrighty.
Let me cast it.
I went ahead and marked it as well. Anything else from you?
That worked. Nope, that's it. Did that work?
Remara.
Okay, so Remara is going to bonus action drink a potion, which I will put here. Sorry, I have to scroll through all of my potions.
So many potions.
Yep, because she owns a potion shop now.
I wonder if she has any love potions.
Probably.
I mean, that's a pretty good bet.
Potion of invulnerability. Interesting. So for the next minute, you have resistance to all damage.
Liquefied our iron?
So she drinks that potion real quick, and then she's going to cast Flaming Spear. Or Sphere. So I meant to display that here. Here you go.
Where is it?
So she's going to cast it here because she doesn't want to get land in.
It's a 5-foot diameter sphere, so wherever she casts it, it's going to end up on top of one of the cubes.
What? No.
Within 60 feet, it is a 5-foot diameter sphere. That is what it says. So it is on
5-foot diameter is just one square.
Exactly.
So she doesn't have to cast it on one of the cubes because it can any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere. It doesn't have to be in the same space. So she's going to cast it here.
Draw where she's casting it.
Okay.
And then that's her action, correct?
Yeah.
Any movement?
No, but I will. Can I look and see if the liquid in the river around us is flowing in any particular direction?
You can. It is flowing in this direction.
So it's going that way. Okay.
Yeah.
But is it like a strong current or is it like just kind of lazy current?
It's kind of lazy.
Okay. So it wouldn't be difficult to swim against it.
No, but it's not a very big river.
I know.
In case we need to push any small children into
it.
it.
It's like maybe thigh height? Like maybe?
That's fine.
Yeah, in case we
Don't
need to
question it. All right, I have a plan.
All right, Addie, what do you want to do?
Just
the slime.
A point of order for my fellow not dark vision having players. The flaming sphere also emits bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light in an additional 20. So I'm just gonna assume I have working vision of the situation right now.
Yeah, you
if
see
you wanted
everything.
to put an item there, Sophia, you can make it emit light so that they can see it.
I gotta
there.
find one.
My question is, did you bring your horse with you?
No,
I'm just gonna use the wildfire spirit.
No, I didn't
That's
bring
what
my
we're gonna use
horse
for
into the
everything.
church.
There you
Okay.
go.
Can you give me access to it so I can move it if I need to?
Yeah. It emits, you said 20 feet of bright light and then 20 feet of low?
Right.
Just gonna give everybody access to the wildfire spirit. And that's what we'll just use for everything.
Okay.
So now, seeing all of the cubes for the first time, Addie's
we
just
had
gonna
light.
go, shit. And he's going to scratch his head because Kyra said, don't get close and hit them, which is all I've got, really.
It's all I know how to do.
So we're going to be a hero, I think. And we're going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And we're going to also use my breath weapon in this direction so I can get 2 cubes at once.
Which direction was that?
I'm sorry, I deleted the Wildfire Spirit.
This
I
direction.
didn't mean to. I was trying to delete the box. I'm sorry.
At least I think it was this direction. I don't have light anymore, so I can't tell
Yeah,
if this
it
is where
was
I
that direction.
pointing
It was that direction.
Second.
Yeah.
I gotta bring it back out because Anna
Nice.
broke
Give
it.
me black.
Anna broke it.
I'm sorry.
Gosh.
Bleak.
Sorry.
Okay. And what is it? What kind of save is it?
It's in the roll 20. I just clicked the button. It's nice and fancy that way.
12 con save, and you're hitting these two, correct?
Correct.
Alrighty. You make 2 con saves. I'm just gonna roll it at advantage, just for the sake of getting 2 rolls. Cool. They both pass. So they both take 4 damage.
Indeed. 4 cold, just in case it matters. I don't know what cubes do.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Yeah, I know she said not to hit them, but I'm gonna hit them, so I'm going to action surge.
Said not to touch them, not hit them.
Oh, I'm gonna touch them with my
Actually
sword.
punches them.
Yeah, okay. With sword is
runs up.
fine.
So I'm gonna action surge, and I'm going to take 2 attacks with my longsword at the cube in front of me.
Go ahead.
Damn it.
13 out of
Hell
28
yeah,
will
dude.
definitely hit. Yeah.
Does the gelatinous cube roll on the injury table? Because that was a nat 20 on the second one.
No, it does not roll on the injury table. It doesn't have anything
It loses
to
a
be
corner.
injured. So 7 plus 7 plus 8, not plus 7. So, because of our crit rules. So it should be 22 plus another 11, so 33 damage. Goodness gracious. This cube has taken a beating, but you can't tell if it looks healthy or not because it's a cube of
I
jello.
don't know anything about cubes.
Just put a little sad face on top of the cube. Now you know it's hurting.
Is it jiggly different?
Oh yeah, it's jiggling in pain.
Anything else, Addie?
Yes, because I hit it with a weapon attack, I'm going to burn Unwavering Mark. So while it's within 5 feet of me, it has disadvantage on attack rolls that aren't against me, and if it does damage someone else, I get a really fun extra attack next turn.
Cool. Alrighty.
That'll be it. That's the whole turn, I swear.
Guys, we must pause here for a moment and just revel in. I have a very important announcement.
Uh-oh.
Nice work. You have leveled up to Twitch affiliate. Is the email that I just got.
Guys, we reached Twitch affiliate. That's
Hey.
awesome.
You are invited to be a Twitch affiliate. We're excited to see you join the ranks of those earning on their Twitch channel. To get started, all you need to do is go to your dashboard and set that up.
Awesome. So we will get donations set up for next week, as well as a goal for us to open up a merch store for anybody that might be interested.
Affiliate.
Keep an eye on all of our social media platforms for in the next few weeks. We're going to start coming out with logos and various other things. We've already been in the process of working on that, but once we get a logo, we're going to share it with you guys, and then we'll ask you what you want, what you're interested in for t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, face masks, whatever the options are. Yeah.
Now.
Anyway, please continue. Sorry, I was so excited I couldn't wait another moment to share it with you guys. I got the notification and it just warmed
Awesome.
my heart.
That means we don't have to do those extra streams anymore. Well, you totally still will, but we don't have to do it anymore. All right. Finn, what would you like to do?
I am going to go. I actually want to ask, how high are these pipes?
How high are the pipes? They're on the ground.
He really
Okay,
wants to
they're
be
on the
Indiana
ground.
Jones.
They're on the ground.
I just want to know if they're like waist high, if I can like take cover behind them. I know it
Actually,
doesn't
yeah.
matter because it's a cube, but it was just more
they're
questioning.
like 2 feet off the ground.
Alrighty. I'll go. Actually, I should be able to take a pot shot at this one, right?
If you want to shoot through Ramara, sure.
Good point. I'll go move. 5, 10.
Take the risk.
Take the
Right over
risk.
here. I mean, I have.
Dunka, who
There
just
you go.
got his
Now
heart
you
broken
have a clear
because of
shot.
Yeah, I have a clear shot. And I'll go fire twice at this one over here. And I'll use sharpshooter for both.
On this one here?
Yep.
Alright. Sharpshooter on both.
Time to shoot my pistol. First
Gonna
one.
roll. There we go. Yeah, that'll still hit, so 19 damage. It's not
One
very hard
bullet.
to hit these things.
Second one at sharpshooter. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. It's minus 5, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Yep,
Yeah, still hits.
Hey, hey.
So another 18
I can hit
damage.
something. And
You
that
can
will
hit
be
something
all.
with an 8. That's insane.
Yes. And that will be all that I can do.
Alrighty. Gromlin.
Okay. I wanted to do something, but then I realized there's no way I can position myself to do it. So I will just instead cast Firebolt. And this one.
This one here? Okay.
Yes. Sure.
It's a dex save?
Firebolt. It's not.
Firebolt is
It's
just a straight spell attack.
Okay.
And it's kind of cheating if I make my Raven give me advantage, so I'm just gonna do it naturally.
Hey, it hits.
There you go.
These things are not hard to hit.
No, apparently not. I don't have any bonus actions, so that is all I can do for now.
The cubes. Dun dun dun. Let's see here. All right. This cube is going to move into Addie's space. Addie, I need a dexterity saving throw. You pass.
Nice.
Would you like to be moved 5 feet back or 5 feet to the side?
To the side.
Okay, he's being moved to the side. That's fine. Alrighty. That is fine, that is fine. The other cubes. This one. Yeah, it's gonna move into Kyra's space. Kyra. Dexterity save.
Really?
Oh no, Kyra.
Wait.
It's-
Rerolling that. I have a
Wait,
reroll.
I'll send my Raven to save me.
No, you won't. This is the middle of combat and it's not your turn.
That's true.
I'm rerolling
Sorry.
that.
Gets worse.
I would laugh, but then also be very angry.
Well, re-roll it.
I'm trying. There.
There you go. Would you like to be moved 5 feet back or 5 feet to the side?
Hey.
Back.
Go ahead and move your token.
I don't know if this, to me, this is back. Oops, not there.
5 feet.
Yeah.
You're just getting pushed. There you go. Alright, this one. Yeah, it's just gonna move up there. So it's not ending its turn anywhere near the fire. Not that it's smart enough to realize that that's an issue. Go ahead and roll the damage for this one, Anna.
It should have already rolled it, but I can roll it again. Okay, well, I would have rather had the first one, but that's fine. Because it rolled 9 the first time.
Okay. So that goes down to that. That one's not within 5 feet, okay.
Sorry about that. I had something come up.
Alrighty. Noctuum.
That would be a good time for the Drawset special.
Drawset special would be
Too bad
fantastic.
it's not Drawset.
I know.
I miss Drawset.
Noctua, what would you like to do? Plug in my computer. There we go.
I think I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the one next to Landon and Eddie.
All right. What kind of save is that?
Wisdom.
A wisdom save for cubes. It's got a -2.
Nice.
Not a very
That's
smart
an
cube.
8. Yeah, that one just kind of collapses into a pile of goop on the floor.
Oh.
Dupe.
Huh.
Anything else, Noctum?
To cast Spiritual Weapon.
Alrighty.
Have it attack the one directly to the right of Kira.
Of Kyra?
Yes.
Okay. I still didn't get a token ready for that. Go ahead and just draw a box, wherever it's going to be.
We have the Wildfire Spirit.
We do, but we already
have
have a
the
Wildfire
Wildfire
Spirit on there. Yeah, 21 will definitely hit for 12 force damage. Actually, that goes to that. Alright, anything else?
Before the fight, I cast the Spirit Guardians.
Mm-hmm. And it's anything within 15 feet, right?
When it's their turns.
Oh, if they start their turn there?
Going to
Enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there, must make a wisdom save. Oh, it has to make another wisdom save. That's great. Otherwise, it takes 18 radiant damage. Watch it fail and die immediately. Is that a pass? I don't know what your save is.
16.
16? So that fails? This one collapses into a pile of goop on the floor. Because it had exactly 18 hit points left.
Nice.
Aha.
I think they're going to take damage as
It entered during its turn. It entered that space. And it says anytime it enters it or starts its turn there. Anything else?
no.
Alrighty. Dunka. Dunka smash.
Dunka's down. So homeboy's gonna move here.
Okay.
And he's gonna attack this cube recklessly.
Oh boy. Why does he want advantage on that? Its AC is 6.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to crit.
Okay.
And he's still thinking about the elf from earlier. He needs to release that rage somehow.
So does the 14 hit?
Yeah, 14 hits.
So that does 20 damage to him.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, this is thanks.
And then I will do my second attack.
Okay.
And that's at regular.
Oh, you-
Yeah. 13 still hits. Another
you
21
so
damage.
cool.
So that's 41 to him.
Okay.
Is he dead yet?
No. He hadn't been touched.
Well, I touched him now.
Gotta be careful when you say that.
Did you rage?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess you rage now.
Oh, you know what? No, I did not rage, so I would do those at regular. I did not include the rage damages too, because that would be another plus 2/4. So I'm a dumbass, but that's okay.
Get him next turn, champ.
Are
Yeah.
you raging? Are you raging now?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
And then I'm
Yeah.
backing out of range.
you are going to take an attack of opportunity.
And that's my action.
Smacks
That's
you
really
with
all I can
pseudopod
do.
that it misses you with.
Damn.
But it doesn't hit.
Alright. Landon is gonna not smack that one because it's dead.
Goop on the floor.
He's gonna walk over here and smack this one.
Well, watch out, he doesn't smack himself.
He might.
18 will hit for 8 damage. Okay, and then he's gonna smack it again.
Yeah, see? Yeah, smack it again.
Ooh.
Not a nat
You
1.
failed.
The problem is
Yes.
it's still enough to hit, but it's a nat 1. Oh,
So
Landon.
what if
He
he
hurts
just
it and
slices-
himself?
Mhm.
Yeah, what if he just slices through it and hits himself?
No, he hurts himself.
Yes.
Time to roll on the injury table.
Oh, perfect.
Ouch.
Another bullet.
Yep.
Another piece of
And
ammunition.
this is just gonna be a straight d20 because he hurt himself. A 5.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Poor boy.
No.
Hey
He
Landon, do
loses
you remember
his
when you?
left index finger.
Ouch.
It just
Oh.
burns right off.
Fine,
Do
I'll give him
that.
another one. It's fine. I
Just
guess
like
I
this.
will give the wolf another finger.
No, you shouldn't.
No. Let him
Oh,
live.
you should
Let
totally
him
He
Like,
live.
didn't
my
heed
boyfriend.
my warning. It's his fault.
Only if he asks, though. And then I'm gonna charge him double.
Yes, because he's a wolf.
No, because he's a piece of shit. That's why.
Oh man,
He's been
Landon.
helping you guys out. Come on.
Alright. He's gonna action surge and do it again.
I hope he gets another
Another
nat
one.
one. Please.
That'd be
Another
really
one.
funny. That would be really funny.
Remember when this dude joined the
but
party?
doesn't.
Sophia was like, "Oh, he's got such a good stat block.
Oh,
he's
just
so
kidding.
good. You're gonna
He
lean on him."
can't action surge because he's not a fighter. Just kidding. Cloudy, you're up.
Yeah, what? I was about to say, what
Wait.
the heck?
Hold on.
Like-
Where did you get action search
All
from?
He
he
took a
did
level in
was-
fighter.
All he did was face plant through a window, drop Cloudy, and cut off his own finger. I'm waiting for him to do something good. Really,
Yeah.
I am.
Seriously.
I want to be on the Landon hype train,
Cloudy,
but
what would you
yeah,
like
he's
to
worth
do?
it.
Mama DM.
Yes.
Hey, Mama DM.
Yes.
I want to call it out that reaction attack should have had an advantage against me because I recklessly attacked. If you want to
Oh, you're
roll
right.
that.
Yeah, I'll re-roll that. Thank you.
Inspiration points for reminding you.
That's a 22 to hit.
Ouch.
That's fine.
And that's 11 acid damage.
Good man, I respect that.
I take it.
Yeah, you know what? That's respectable, man.
So I'm gonna go ahead and have Cloud.
Pretty sure he gets inspiration for that because he reminded you.
He did.
Yeah, I told him.
Okay, good.
I'll take it.
Alright, Claudia, what are you doing?
Go ahead and shoot this one here with the
Okay.
short bow. She should have disadvantage, but she's in a hiding spot, so she has advantage.
Why would she
So I
have
guess
disadvantage?
It's a
It's
poison. She
poison.
still has
Oh,
poison.
that's right. Yeah,
She's still poisoned.
Still poison.
She's
that's right. I forgot about that. Thank you.
Being a
she's so good
trooper.
at hiding.
Guess what? It still hits, and you're sneak attacking, so that's 25 damage.
All right, that's probably gonna pop
Nope.
her out, but pop her out of hiding. But she's
Oh,
gonna go ahead and go hide behind Gronlin here.
Possible person to hide behind, but sure.
Roll a stealth check. And remember, you have disadvantage because poison.
Yeah, disadvantage. But I mean,
There you go. All right, Kyra.
Okay. So she's in range of this one. So she's gonna take her silver steel and smack it.
And smack it.
Let's see here. I'm gonna smack
Yeah, a
you with my
19 will
sword.
hit for sure.
Is it dead?
No, it has not become a pile of goop yet.
And she's gonna do it again.
I'm gonna do it again.
But
this.
hold on, I almost forgot. So for the hex spell that I had put on the other one,
Transferred?
it does as long as I don't deal the last hit to it, making it drop to 0. My curse
there
goes
you
to
go.
the next one. So I also
So-
get a d6.
Yeah, you get a d6. So another 2 points of damage. All right.
And then now I will hit it again.
Drop that goo.
Stop
Hey,
the
Would
goo.
love to.
$25 will definitely hit. It's
Wha-
still up.
I'm just like confounded how I get such a high number and then it's such a low
I know.
like
How do you only
you
do
rolled a
1d6
one.
of damage?
and I'm gonna
Your-
check.
Your D6 from Hex.
Yes. I'm actually gonna check if I do it every time I hit.
Pretty sure it's every time.
Yeah, it's whenever you hit with an attack, so okay. I just wanted to make sure before I just assumed. Start there.
Yep. You watch the necrotic energy flow through it, and it becomes a pile of goop.
Finally.
And
Hey.
your hex goes away.
Now my
sadly,
hex is removed, yes.
because you killed it. Anything else, Kyra?
Oh, hold on. I read that wrong. Actually, it continues hopping until my concentration up to 1 hour is up.
Where would you like it to hop to?
Ooh. Let's go to the one that hasn't been touched yet, right there.
That one has been touched.
Oh, my
there
bad.
are 5 of them
What it?
back here.
I mean, it took what 9 damage?
It barely
Or
took
3.
any damage.
Yeah.
So that one. But that's it for her.
Righty. Remara.
Ramara is going to cast Acid Arrow at
At the acid monsters?
she's sorry. Okay, yeah, it only affects the target. I was making sure it wasn't going. Well, I mean, she probably wouldn't care anyway. She's gonna cast Acid Arrow at this one.
Okay.
So
That'll hit for 8, and then it explodes on the next turn, right?
and takes 2d4 at the end of its next turn. Yeah.
Okay. So remind me that it takes that 4 damage at
Okay.
the end of the turn.
I believe anything 5 feet around it too.
Yeah.
Well, You can say that she hits one end of it that's not near Landon.
What do you want for dinner?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Do. Dang, I should have done that first, but that's fine. No, that's it.
All right, Addie.
All right, y'all aren't ever gonna guess what Addie's gonna do next.
He's gonna hit it.
He's gonna hit
Behead
some
her.
slimes.
Beheader.
So
These things don't have heads.
He'll
You'll
cut it
find
in
a
half,
way.
thinking it's part of its head or something. Who knows?
Addie's just gonna run straight across to this one.
Yeah.
He's gonna take 2 big ol' swings with his longsword.
Yeah, they'll both hit for
Woo!
23 total damage.
And I'm gonna give this one. Well,
Give him a
actually, I'm gonna
strong
look at the
talkative.
field. Yeah, we're gonna put the unwavering mark on this one as well.
Alrighty.
Oh man, I meant to move that fire thing. Damn it.
Well,
I forgot.
And
That's what I
it.
was gonna do with my bonus action and I forgot.
That's it. That's the turn.
alrighty, Finn.
I'm going to take 2 pot shots at this one.
Do it. Make sure you mark
Yeah,
off your bullets.
guns.
Guns. Pew, pew.
You doing sharpshooter?
Sharpshooter. All day, every action.
So we get something with some ridiculous AC.
Yeah, you just have to roll the highest as an 11, and you'll still hit it even with a -5. Oh no!
Oh.
Oh,
And just as we said it
backfire.
earlier, the nat 1
Finn.
backfire.
Actually, no, wait.
Who
It's my
was he
turn, right?
shooting at?
Inspiration.
I'll
He
use
was
my inspiration, because if I
Okay.
do roll a nat 1, my gun also jams and misfires. It's
Yeah.
a misfire of 1, so I'll use the inspiration to re-roll that.
All right, do it.
I'm gonna laugh if it's another nat 1.
I'll cry if it's another nat 1.
But then we all get inspiration.
You literally just have to not roll a nat 1 to hit these things with sharpshooter.
Oh my
Another
god.
Inspiration for everyone!
Yes!
That is BS. I'm using another inspiration point on
Another?
this.
You should.
Oh my god, if
If
it's
he gets
in a row,
another
it's
nat
just
1,
meant
then
me.
we all get 3 inspiration points.
One more time. I'm not letting my gun jam on me like this.
Oh no.
Best is you rolled the same damage.
There we go.
Exactly.
All the
Yeah,
way
he
up to
rolled the
21.
same damage too on that one. That was funny.
So 15 total damage to that one, and then second
15.
attack.
I'll burn
That's
through my
great.
inspirations for this. I'll fire one more time. It's
Well, you
sharpshooter.
do still have another inspiration point since you earned one for rolling 2 nat 1s in a row.
Okay. I'll go shoot one more time with sharpshooter.
Rolls
And
another
pray
nat
it's
1.
not another nat 1.
There
Okay.
you go.
There
And
we
then
go.
minus 19. It is still going.
Okay. My turn there and cry in the corner as I jam my gun twice.
Gronlin,
So
you have a cloudy hiding behind you.
I have a cloudy hiding behind me. So I thought I was gonna move, but then I came to a revelation that my raven can cast spells. I can cast spells through my raven. So
Yes.
and this little red box represents my raven.
Because I haven't given him a token yet.
Because you haven't given me a token, so I'm gonna have it fly here. Or not.
What's its fly speed?
50. So hold on.
It's
Let me just check. All right. I want to position it. Yeah. Here is fine. Where this wildfire spirit is. I guess I can put it there and fly above
It
it.
can't share a space with the
Can't.
flaming orb.
Okay, so. Hold on.
And Anna, is it whenever something enters the space or ends its turn there?
No, and actually it can. Oh wait, no, I can't. Never mind.
No, it can't.
No, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's whenever something ends its turn there.
So then
Okay.
it will go right next to Landon.
Okay.
And I will cast Poison Spray.
What?
Which, yes, that is. Hold on. Just making sure the range is 10 feet. I guess I have to catch it at one creature. Which one was I wanted to do that was both? More like a cone or whatever.
You might have misread it wrong.
I might have. But that's okay. I could do Burning Hands instead.
There you go.
And I will do it at a second level.
What does Burning Hands do?
Burning Hands. How do I... There you go.
Then sheet of flame shoots forth from your outstretched fingers. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dex saving throw.
Yes. So...
Okay.
So, oh, I'm gonna miss. So I'm gonna hit these two at least.
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
I've really got to get a thing for a 15-foot cone. Again, I'll just roll it at advantage, and yeah, they both fail, so they're both taking the full 16 damage.
Nice.
Fire.
Cool.
Yeah. And that's it.
Alrighty. The cubes.
Go Raven.
Dun dun dun. This cube is going to try to absorb Landon.
Yeah.
So Landon has to make a dexterity saving throw, which
Landon,
is actually
please do
pretty
not
decent.
net one.
Hey.
Yay!
He's
Ow.
gonna move there.
My boy.
Gronlin, I need a
Yeah.
dex save for your Raven.
My Raven? Sure.
Okay. Your raven is either it can either get moved back or to the side. Your choice. Or it can just stay there.
Yeah, well, we could just stay there.
Okay. You want to
actually,
stay there?
no. Nope, it's not gonna stay there. Forget that. Can I have it move behind Landon? Or
No, 5 feet.
5 feet. So then this way.
Okay.
It's the only place.
Alrighty. This cube is gonna try to absorb Addy. Addy, deck save. Alright. You can either move to the side or backwards. Or you can stay there if you really want to.
Don't stay there.
Yeah, I would not recommend. These are cubes, and since everything else is just a puddle on the ground, I'm gonna say that they can move into that space with no problem.
So then, since they're dead, can we also move into their space?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's also gonna try to absorb Landon, and in that process, it's also going to hit the Raven. So again, I need to save for the Raven.
Nat 20 for that Raven.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah. You guys can't see it.
Landon's
yeah, I was wondering,
fine.
where is it?
I don't know why he's whispering it to me.
I'm doing it through D&D Beyond,
Oh,
so
that's
for
why.
some reason it's just messaging it only to you. So then...
This cube is gonna dash. Addy, I need another deck save.
1 second.
Things
Nocturne
can
has
dash.
pointed out that this cube that is coming after Landon has entered his range for Spirit Guardians.
Fantastic. And it's got a wisdom save to make.
Yep.
Did Landon move?
What is it, a DC 16, right?
Landon did
Yes.
not move. Yeah, it's gonna take that damage.
So 12 radiant / necrotic.
Alrighty. Addy, deck save. Oh no. Do you have any rerolls?
Ouch.
I mean, he does.
Do
Yeah,
you?
you should.
Got at least one because
Yeah.
y'all just got one from.
Should be at least
watching.
2.
Boom. 13.
That's barely a pass.
Oh, God. I was about to say, if that's not enough.
Alrighty. That one can't get over there. So instead, it's gonna just dash up there, and it's gonna be right next to the Raven. This one's gonna go here, and this one's gonna go here. Alrighty. Knock to him.
That's
That
a lot of
Raven
cubes.
is just surrounded
Yeah.
by jello.
Hey,
They're all
sets him up for a
blueberry
perfect
jello.
spell.
It does.
Deadly
actually.
jello.
It's still flying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, nah, it's just hopping around on the ground.
I'm just saying it can't occupy the same space if it's above it. If it's more than 5 feet above
Yeah.
the creature that's in
Oh
that
my
space,
God,
technically it
there
can't
are.
occupy the same space because it's 5 feet vertical.
My poor boy, he needs to move.
Oh, I moved him. I forgot that he was supposed to move.
Wait, where is Addy right now?
He's standing on
Inside.
top of one of the puddles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. He's just.
Can't see him.
I'm fine. Don't you worry. I'm right here.
He's alive. Oh, you know why? It's because of this thing. This thing is being stupid. There you go. You should be able to see him now.
Yeah. There we go.
Spiritual weapon. Where is it hitting? There's nothing next to it. There you go. 6 force damage. Alright. What else knocked him?
folks.
What else you got?
I think what have Firebolt?
Firebolt.
Okay. On the same one?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, that'll hit for sure. Alright, anything else?
I think I'm going to. I guess that's all I can do.
All you can do? Alright, Dunka.
All right,
And then
Dunk
this
is
will be the last turn, and then we'll call it a night because y'all are. It's still gonna take a few turns for you guys to kill these things.
all right. So Dunk is gonna rush up and do a Dunka thing, which means
Yeah.
hit shit with an axe.
Do it.
So he's gonna attack the one that's engaged with the beheader. Do I get advantage on that then?
No. You just be flanking it.
Well, then fine. I will recklessly attack the one in front of me.
This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I am bonus action raging this time.
Okay.
So Grr.
So
Let me
grr.
check that off here. That's a ragey. And then, so I attack him. So advantage rage with my great weapon.
Say 15 will hit.
Okay. So that's 29 damage to him.
29 damage. Okay. Okay. Need my
Pick
calculator.
macro, bro.
Yeah. High class now with Dunka.
No, like
Still up.
legitimately, that's sick. I like it.
Okay. Second attack.
Oh, he's still alive?
Yeah.
You make my heart sad.
These have a lot of hit points.
Just like that
Really
woman
easy to
did.
hit.
All right. So then I will attack, but I don't have advantage this time.
Most
Hello?
unfortunate. 11 still hits.
For 18 damage?
Is that with the +2?
Yes. Wait. Rage, great weapon. It should be in there, but I'm not seeing it, so it should be 2 more.
Cool. It's still up.
Thanks for getting my hopes up.
Like that extra 2 points would have done it, but
Not quite. All right. Is that it for Dunka?
Because I already. Yeah, I'm not gonna frenzy this round.
Alrighty.
So he done. Dunka done.
All right. And we are going to call it a night there. And hopefully we'll see our party survive the remaining 7 gelatinous cubes.
We have good chances.
So,
yeah, we got my Raven.
For sure.
Cloudy can kite.
For sure. Come back and check us out next week. Now that we have affiliate status, you may notice a few changes to the actual stream. So keep an eye out for that. And we will see you
Wait,
guys.
hold
Wait.
on.
What?
Do y'all want me to do dramatic readout again?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. I
You
can't believe I
forgot.
forgot.
Will Ramara and her mercenaries defeat the remaining 7 gelatinous cubes? Will the stench of the sewers ever come out of their clothes? Will anyone ask Addie what his name is? Find out next time in Adventures in Lutoroan. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining. Bye.
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 Dun, dun.